I will let people know that I've just figured out myself for people who are streaming as well. It's just come up. I always had my phone horizontal, but it's come up saying that you need to change it in the settings. So before you go live on yours, you might need to have a look at your settings because it recommends that you do it portrait. So obviously that doesn't work for us. So anybody else, if you find that, it's literally just takes you back out to the page, go to the settings, and it will be there as well. Just helping anyone else if they come across it. Loads in the comments. One I've already seen, Tammy and Ray. I've seen loads of emojis popping up. So I am guessing they are in. And my dad was like telling me the numbers. Although when my dad texted me, it was actually at 21. So, Haunted Halloween, which for anybody that doesn't know, if they can probably guess, it is Jake, who was Mysterious Mechanic. He's now got his channel name and sorting his channel up, so that is Jake. Valley's 56, Chris, hiya buddy. Ron Summerhill, we're feeling better than we were, buddy. We definitely are, thank you for asking. Maverick, hiya buddy. Been nice and peaceful since I sat here this morning. Well, it's not peaceful now, is it? I'm sorry. Pete, DELPH Junction, Dan, hi buddy. Nearly time to go off the rails with Robin Grace. Like that. Flymo Adam. Yes, new shiny stuff. We got onto that in a minute. Just seeing anybody else so I don't miss anyone. So, just making sure because there's been a few conversations there. So yeah, Tammy and Ray saw you guys, saw all the emojis, which I love how everybody just jumps on and does emojis to them now. TREVOR, very good evening, darling. Secret Anorak, Phil, hi buddy. It's nice to see you. I know you've got a lot going on, so you're not always in, so it's lovely to see you here. Alex Page, Mr. Hot Pants, very good evening. Always hit the like before I say hello in the chat. Well, thank you, Trevor. That is appreciated. Paul Woods. What's that come up, member? Have we just had a new member, Rob?
What's that?
It will show down at the bottom, but because I'm going through the comments. So just bear with me. I think we might have a new member. It's come up at the top, but it's at the bottom and I'm going to miss where I am.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll be working on my layout. Ray has my phone, as always, Tammy. Jerry, very good evening, darling. SJ TRAINWORLD, very good evening, Simon. And thank you for taking our spot last week.
Mr. Bertelson.
Ah, Ray. Ray Bertelson. Well, thank you very much for becoming a member, lovely. I thought he already was.
So did I.
2 secs. Am I thinking of different way? I might be thinking of different. No, I'm just losing things. So yeah, I'm getting confused easily, which is not a hard thing. So Ray, thank you very much for becoming a member with us here on YouTube. So hopefully you will get to see the early previews of things as well.
Depends on the level.
Sorry.
Depends on the level.
No, that
previews.
Oh,
sneak peeks.
No, the sneak peeks. Sorry. I don't know what level he is, so I don't know whether he's going to get that. I don't want to say that before I... Matt's, hiya, good evening, buddy.
Mechanic.
Huh?
Mechanic.
Mechanic?
Mechanic.
Who's mechanic?
Ray.
Sorry?
Matt, go back to sleep.
Oh, okay. Live and dangerous, exactly. So have you been train fanning today? Ray, Aaron Veal, very good evening. Anfield Lee, very good evening. It's nice to see we've got a busy one tonight. Snowy, hiya, darling. Yeah, we're definitely feeling better, Flymo. We're still getting there, still a bit tired and things, but we're definitely better than we were. Jimbo, very good evening. Lovely to see you, darling. It's been a little while. Hi, Grace. Big Clive got caught out by that portrait thingy the other night. Once you go live, you can't change it. Yeah, it'd come up before, so I went to the settings. Now, I'd been having issues for a little while with the orientation, because I remember once I had to restart the live. But I don't know if they've maybe now changed it so you can adjust it in settings. I'm not sure. But it automatically suggested that portrait was the way to go for some reason.
It suggested portrait on YouTube.
Yes, exactly.
No.
So that's why I had to change it. Ruby Harper, very good evening, darling. Drop 68. I cannot. Ron, isn't it?
Ron or Dominic, I can't remember.
I think it's Ron. This is why I have my list. Yep, it's done. I do apologise, not Ron.
We were both close.
We're both close. We're close. We're not quite there. I'm watching in my squad car. Oh, are you member of the services? You part of the family?
Across the pond.
Tim, very good evening. Oh yeah, squad is police over there, isn't it? When I say squad car, are you police? Rob, I want your hoodie. Which one have you got on? Oh, just for you.
Damn.
Yes.
Jake, sorry, Jake said that.
Yeah, that's Jake.
Oh, how did I know?
We'll do a swap.
No, we pigging won't.
Matt, I'm a member on Patreon, but not on here. Is it much different? Matt, not really, because we post the early previews on Patreon, or the sneak peeks, sorry. We post the sneak peeks on Patreon as well, so it's members only posts that they see here, and then we post it to Patreon as well, so both patrons and members get it. It's just posted on the separate things.
I'm going to interrupt. Any lurkers that are watching, don't mind you lurking, absolutely fine by that. But we had a bit of an incident on Grace's Monday Live where a lurker came in and used some rather profane language. So the guys and the moderators in here are on top of their jobs. So if anybody does come in with the sort of repeat sort of language that we had, they get banned. Rant over, and that's the only rant.
Rant for now. Maywin, so yeah, she came over today. It's the first time she's been over really, to actually see the sheds. So she's actually seen it in person, and she said the difference in it is crazy. And she's seen my mountains in person.
She's not seen it for 2 months though, has she?
No, so she's really seen the process, and like everyone says, it's not exactly the same as it is on camera as it is in person. So I'm just seeing if I've missed anyone else. There's been lots of comments tonight, so I'm just trying to catch up. Grace, it's not just suggested portrait, it defaults to it. They're doing their best to compete with it. So, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. They defaulted to it, so I had to change it. Oh, a parole agent. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
That is. Well, part of the family, though.
Yeah, very much so. They get just as much aggro.
Part of the family. Brian Talmer, very good evening, darling. I'm sorry if I missed you before.
Brian not feeling the love.
John Sinclair, hiya, buddy. This is why I'm reading through the comments, just to make sure.
You read through the comments and you missed Brian.
Right. And hello to all the chat gang. I snuck in for Grace's Purple Mountains Majesty. LOL, layout's looking good. Well, thank you, buddy. It was a lot of stress, but now it's dried. I'm still not 100% with it, but Rob's like, leave it. So...
yeah, but if you start messing with it even more...
I just think it needs darker that side, but I don't know. So, yeah, I think... oh, no, Timber's coming as well. Hiya, buddy. One thing we do want to say as well, today was obviously the memorial for Bernie Walker. As you can tell, we didn't get to go, but we are thinking of those that have been today. And obviously, if you do need to chat or whatever, you know where our inbox is. But we are obviously thinking of everyone as well. Yeah, and Jason, but it's not fair for me to say Jason. Let's just spam Jason's messages because he's going to be like, whoa. So I don't know if that is still going on or not. But we are thinking of everyone there. Michael Bran, hi, glad to see you both again. Glad your mum is okay. Michael, no,
there has been some...
well, it has been Mam as well. There has been a bit of confusion. The beginning of the year, Mam kept hurting herself, but Merwin is actually Rob's sister. But you're quite right, Mam was hurting herself, and there was messages for Mam. But this instance, Merwin is Rob's sister. But it is appreciated. You know, everyone has been supportive through both sides. And obviously my mum and dad putting themselves in hospital as well. So, and I believe they're lurking, but they haven't commented either. So, You love Rob's hoodie, Paul. Your hoodie. Although that's not the one I steal, is it?
No, you nicked my one.
That you actually said one day was ours.
My photography one.
Yes, he's got a photography one that it's always been the one I've gone to over the years. It's kind of become my favourite, and he joked one day and said, I'll put our hoodie away. So I've never let him live that one down.
And it says, if I can't take my camera, I'm not going out.
I hurt myself regularly every time I have to open my wallet. Yeah, completely agree. Which brings us on to new purchases. Obviously, it is out in the episode or update. I don't even know. No, update. But obviously, being that you guys are here at the live stream, you do kind of get early previews with things, either what you've seen them allow or whatever. And somebody's a little bit excited about it as well. So...
First one first. From, what's he calling himself now?
First one first.
Jake.
Haunted Halloween Railway.
Haunted
It
Halloween.
kind of makes sense because it's going to be on Halloween.
So there's two locos that I've always wanted ever since I was a kid. The first one is from Haunted, aka Jake. So I paid him for this loco. Very, more than barely, if I have to say, on my part. Jake was rather generous. When you finish
More than
bending down,
fairly on
because
your-
that looks really bad.
Oh, okay, let's continue then. More than fairly on your part, do you mean Jake's part?
Jake's part, yeah. I'll get that backwards. So the first one is this one. When Grace Finishes Dying,
Yeah.
which is the Flying Scotsman, which, as most of you know, had a rather sad accident yesterday. Nothing to do with me, but I'm rather happy with that. So thank you very much, Jake. What I didn't know at the time was, oh, where is it?
It's over there, I think. Where did you put it? There's one open somewhere.
There's one open somewhere.
Then why did you bring them over?
I don't know.
Would you like me to look?
No, sorry. I think I put it in here actually. If I remember right. No, actually, I'll come back to them. I'll come back to them. There's a reason I'll come back to them.
Okay. So
Um,
yes, before people ask as well, DCC ready, but it's not our plans to go. I know some will ask that question, but at this point in time, we're not DCC looking. And I'm sorry for swearing, but is it a pair of hot pants, says Simon? That was a little laugh there. It was a naughty little laugh.
So the second one.
Oh, one you, I'll be other.
No, it's all right. Is this girl. It's the Mallard. And I was over the moon to receive this. It's the limited edition one, gold plated, and it comes with the certificate of authenticity, and even a gold plated piece of track. And I will say we've had a couple of issues with this today. Brian, Dan, and various others have helped me out because obviously it was second hand. It was bought with a donation that we were given on Monday from Alex. No, not Alex, I do apologise. From Gavin. Gavin made another massive donation on Monday, so we put that and a little bit of the YouTube earnings towards it. But when she arrived, I didn't test her out. Come to test her this morning, she wasn't working. So with a couple of people's help, and especially Brian, is he in?
No, he's not in yet because someone actually joked and said, I'm not going to be in trouble.
So Brian helped me out on a video call today. We took her apart and the blanking plate for the DC side was loose. So managed to get that back in and she runs.
Yes,
Now
Finneton, Alex.
Brian Finneton, yeah. So anyway, because I was chatting with the guys and we wanted some carriages. What have I just done with it now?
You haven't brought the loose one out.
What I did.
You lost the loose one.
It's here somewhere.
You talk and I'll find it.
You talk and I'll find it. No, I'll talk and you find it.
You're not doing well there, are you?
Yeah, so I had a chat with the guys because obviously me and Grace not knowing a lot about these things. Check in here, Grace. In this one. I wanted to get the correct carriages. So at the same time as ordering the mallard, I went ahead and ordered 4 carriages.
Shall I put these away now, just
Yeah,
so I don't get knocked?
just to make sure they're the right ones. So I ordered 4 of the teak carriages, which arrived I think on the same day. What I didn't realise was that when I received Jake's parcel, there was another 3 in there. So now I've got 7 carriages to run off the 2 locos. So thank you very much, Jake. Thanks for everybody that helped me out today. Thank you to Gavin. Yeah. Thank you very much for Gavin for the donation, and obviously those of you who support us in the videos and everything like that, because with that, it's not a massive amount, but the YouTube earnings went onto this as well. Well, they all went onto it this month. So thank you everybody. But I'm over the moon.
I was going hand for another reason.
I know.
To do with Brian,
What about?
who also figured out the chip.
Yeah. No, you guessed.
I guess, but it was still a good guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, what we think had happened is they'd made it DCT and just didn't bother putting the chip back in properly. Would you like that back as well, so it stays safe, so I don't knock it? The other thing we need to ask people, if people can please speak up, we've had a delivery. We weren't sure if it was from deliveries we were expecting. Mod Podge and Tap Black. Now, I get the Tap Black because we'd commented about connecting the car to the garage flooring. But the Mod Podge, I'm a little bit confused on. But we also don't know who sent it. So if somebody that's on the live sent it, please speak up. Yeah, Paul, not me this time. This is what I mean. We've a couple of people we've asked. We've not had anything back, so we really don't know who sent this. Tim, not me. Not guilty. Good night, all stay safe. Oh, Pete, you're heading off, darling.
All right.
You okay, Pete? I'll give him a quick message, Rob, just to... Did you get the... I don't know. Mod Podge mat is for useful. The gloss is for ripples on water. Well, that's the thing, Timber. I don't know. As I said, this makes sense why we got this, but at the moment I wasn't quite sure why we got the Mod Podge. I wasn't exactly sure on that. So that's why I was hoping the person could reveal themselves so we could find out what their thoughts were behind it. Unless it was for themselves and they accidentally sent it to us. But again, if they have, we can sort getting it back out to them. I don't know. So anyway, just going to catch back on comments. Tim used to own one of those. Tim is asking in the chat, I have lights that are hardwired into the roof of my shed. However, there is a section of the shed at the back that doesn't have any light. Any thoughts on LED lights to use? Well, Tim, you'll notice that our one's up here. I can help you with that in one sense. We bought these ones. I'm sure Rob can send you the link. These ones, unfortunately, don't have a remote, but they control off the app and the Alexas. So you can adjust the, you know, how light it is, the colour. You can do that on them, but it depends what you want. We've obviously gone for the circle ones. I don't know if you can get strips or anything, so I'm sure the Hive Mind will give you their input as well. Hope they're okay, Grace. What's that? Sorry too, Pete. Nice to see the double O TARDIS is now also bigger on the outside. You will figure it out on shading. If you don't like it, paint it white and start over. No, I think the only thing, if I am going to, is possibly a bit more grey on one side. It's not a case of restarting, thankfully. I just think it looks a bit light. But I think it's also the surface itself was a little bit different. So I don't know if I will get that same effect. So... Right, as I said, just catching up here, guys. I love an A, but it would have to be in BR livery. Is, which one's that? Ivo, very good evening, darling. Yeah, Brian is heating up his waffles. Comes with a certificate and a group thinking of help. Brian is running an errand for me. No worries, Timber. That means we can say DCC all we like. Because Pete said he was heading off as well. You got a big one now, Rob. You got the stare, Rob. Yes. Nice one, folks. Glad it was a quick fix. Yeah, the only thing we're struggling and trying to get it is to put it back together, isn't it, Rob? The mallard.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. We can't get it back in together for some reason. But we might be having to help with that tomorrow. Yeah, Tim, I know you suggested a black tack. I just don't know who sent it. Dino, very good evening, darling. Modge Podge Matt is, yeah, I've read that one, so I'm catching up now. Trevor, I do not have your address, so could not be me. Rob, Jake's messaged you.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't even know your address. You're still safe, says Mav. So, Rob, how did it feel coming to Hornby to get assistance and then not to be invoiced? Says Jake.
Say that. Sorry.
He said, how did it feel coming to Hornby and not get an invoice for the help? Because he's Hornby, isn't he?
Oh, right, yeah.
Tully Talbot, hello again. Lovely to see you. Not me either, as I don't have your address, says Dan. That's fine. Did they get power of the mains or just a plug? Those are wired in properly. If I sent, I would have had it addressed to Rob and Grace somewhere on Anglesey, says Chris. It was just your name on the address, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Where's all the stuff from Alex?
In there, on the desk. And the other one's here. On your desk.
Okay, so.
So, Temu, perfect for them in strips too. No, Mav, I think he means actual lighting in his shed, not just
Yeah,
for the
touch
kits.
Temu.
But apparently, yes, this is something as well. Temu apparently is now a bit of a dodgy one because apparently people is getting loads of spam. They are selling off your details and your credit card details. I'm lucky I've never spent on there, but Rob has taken it off. But there is a lot coming out that Temu is apparently a potential scammer one. So I'd be a bit careful on that one for now. Maybe stick to Wish or eBay if you catch a good deal. Come with remote, run on buttons and phone app. Hi Dean, it's me, Jake. So yeah, again, anyone that's just joined in, Haunted Halloween Railway is Jake. Maybe Jake, add Jake to your name for now, or just your initials like Paul did. Obviously I will tell people it's you, but Timber, DCC, DCC, DCC. How do you two, Rob and Grace, like your teas and coffees? Well, Rob is usually coffee, 1 sugar, although he's cutting down a bit. He's not fully there. And I'm just tea white. No sugar, I'm sweet enough.
Yeah, only these.
No, the tops are on there as well.
Really?
Yeah. Unless she's put them into the washing pile. DCC all the way, it's the future. Well, this is the thing, the two that we've got are DCC ready, but obviously at the moment there aren't any plans to go there because it can get quite expensive, we've heard. So Graham Falston, just wanted to let you know that I'm loving your channel. A great mixture and straight up and down folk without any BS. We're trying to behave on our lives, so I didn't say full word. Bill Graham, it's lovely to have you here and being a part of it, darling. I think we've checked over your videos as well, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you very much for joining us. And I'm glad you're enjoying our journey as much as we are. Can you ask Rob to send me the link, Grace? Tim, no worries. When he comes back in, I will ask him. And if he can't find what he's looking for, I'm guessing I'm going looking. I bet it's Roger who sent it. Well, this is the funny thing. We've not actually heard of Roger. So if anybody has, you know, just hope he's all right. But we haven't actually heard of him of late. So we are a little bit, not concerned at this point, but just hope he's okay. Grace, you'll be delighted to know I'm eating homemade apple pie again. We first met, I was finishing last season's fruit, now on this year's. Jerry, yes, I remember actually. Yes, your first live you joined us, you were cooking your apple pie, weren't you? So it comes full circle. SJ Dusty, very good evening, darling. If you don't want fancy tricks, those flying saucers are the way to go, says Ivo. Yeah, I don't need disco lights, although you can get disco with these. That's the funny thing. If you put music on, they do change. So, multi-use room. And Bugger then says, Mav, all I can imagine about others writing Welsh addresses is go help them with Clanfair BG or it's no, it's not Amlock, it's Gochmai, that's it, isn't it? Be impressed, that took a while. All good, Dusty, hope you're okay yourself, darling.
Did you bring the washing upstairs? Yes, you did.
Yes.
And you handled them.
Well, yeah, I wasn't exactly concentrating. I just took the washing up.
Right.
Because they weren't they weren't meant to be on the washing pile.
But they're not on the desk.
I wouldn't expect there to be moved from the desk, that's why.
But you took them upstairs.
But I didn't, I just took a pile.
But you put them separate.
Tim says, can you send him a links for the lights, please?
Links for the lights. Yes.
So yes.
Oh, Mr. Maslin, have we got him in the chat anywhere? Because I can't chat outwards.
Tim, can you send an email to us, buddy?
Not an email.
An email, a chat.
Facebook message.
Oh, Facebook message. Is
Wally.
Tim on Facebook?
I don't know.
Tim, if you're on Facebook, can you message the page? If not, can you send an email, please, darling? Just so we've got the communication open with you, please. I don't think we've got a message at the moment. So if you wouldn't mind. And I need
Or
to...
I can just put them in the chat.
You could just put them in the chat for other people as well. That is a very good point. I need to add to the list, don't I, actually? So, right. Oh, Graham Falston's in as well. You recognise that name, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Paulston.
Yes. He is in the
Wow.
10, hello.
Awesome. Anybody who's anybody, go on to Graham's channel and see what he's done with that castle. Oh my God.
So, I'm glad you said that because I knew Graham, but I just
It was
couldn't tweet. It's
Graham
amazing.
that inspired me about the castle.
Yeah.
End of story.
And Graham, you've been working on your, it's not a lock, is it? What's
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh, it is a lock. A canal lock. That is amazing as well. That's coming on beautifully. I can tell you where they live. In a house just next door to their neighbour's house. There's timber. Exactly. Hot Dog Andy, very good evening. I've seen a few on Big Clive have a few Temu items in, and he's not fond of Temu. Now, we had off Temu. Rob got a few things. It's just what's coming back now. And I've noticed obviously we've got a lot of people watching tonight. I've also just seen the number. If we can hit the like button to keep it up. But also anyone tonight, if your comment gets missed, just repeat it. We're not going to have a go at you. We would rather you repeat it and us see it. Are you ready for looking at comments tonight?
The link's in the chat for the like.
The link's in the chat for the like. But yes, it is nice to see Graham on our live. It means quite a lot, actually. And funny enough, it's hopefully going to be another Metcalfe kit tonight because we're on a funny stage with the layout. There's not exactly a lot for you guys to see at the moment or to do because we haven't videoed it yet. So we kind of can't really do it on a live, can we?
But no, Graham's one of the big ones that I actually like.
Yes. So yeah, anybody that hasn't, please go over to Graham's. If somebody, one of our mods would mind sharing the link, please. He is a cracking channel to watch as well. He used to post on Facebook, but unfortunately people's opinions, so he is on his YouTube. And as I said, Graham, it means a lot for you being here.
Excuse me interjecting. Dan, you just said about the baby oil. Now, feel free to correct me. The baby oil, I should add on that carefully, actually.
Yes.
The baby oil for the cheap smoke replacement. I've heard different about using that for smoke.
We got steered off it, didn't we?
We did get steered off it.
And the swear jar up to 220. So yes, comments will be busy. It was the first person I ever subbed to on YouTube, says Mav. It's not just expensive, it was all the wiring as well. Finnerton Brian finally here, and also John A. Dawson. I'd skipped a few there, I didn't mean to. Hello from across the pond, John, and hello, Brian.
Jesus, how far back do we have to go?
I know it's busy. We've got 52 in, so
53.
Oh, mine's saying 52 on there, 53 on there, so I really don't know. We're quite busy tonight, guys, which is brilliant. And another member, Bobby Gibbs. Thank you so much, sweetheart, So we have another member. I need to add these on my list tonight because obviously it was Ray Bertelson, was it, that joined the
Yes.
I'm
Sorry,
going to write
I'm
that
just trying
down
to.
so I don't. See, I even have a list for my members just so I can.
I'm trying to see how far back you are so I can catch up.
And who was it we've just had join? We've just had Bobby Gibbs.
How far back are we? It's just so I can catch up with the chat.
Where they're saying Chris, Andy. It's good though, thank you. Looking forward to Gets. As I said, unfortunately for us, we're not going to make any big shows this year, but hopefully next year is the year. Tim, your message just come through as well. Thank you, darling. I always call Graham's YouTube channel Graham's Answers. He always a man in the know. Exactly. So I'm sure he's going to tell me off with my kits. No DCC talk now. Brian is in, but you just swore and you made me swear. Low or Loch. Good one, Grace. I'm not sure what that's to. RJH Installations, Royston. Hiya, darling. One of our other members. Barnabas Junction. Very good evening. 45 into house and only 34 likes. It's gone up since then, buddy, but we're still at 42 likes. So if people wouldn't mind hitting that like button, please, it would be appreciated. So yeah, as I said, it is very busy tonight. So any comments, just repeat them, guys. So what is the dimension, Brian? Ian Melling, very good evening, sweetheart. Grace, after seeing Brian coming in, do you think the Mod Podge is for the OnlyFans channel? Now I know what it's for. So yes, anybody that has just joined as well, we've had 2 mysterious items arrive because we don't know who sent them. I understand the black tack because we'd mentioned it before, but I'm not quite sure on the Mod Podge. So if that person is now in, please reveal yourself. If not, we have put it out on our Tuesday update to try and find out who sent it. So yeah, Bobby Gibbs, good evening both, and thank you for becoming a member as well, darling. Although weirdly it said he's become a member, but it's not giving him a star unless it's after he's joined. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Did a person send you that link about the baby smoke machines? Oh, that's what you.
I'm gonna try and find it now.
You can hear Rob's brain creaking from here. Oh, Dan, you're not supposed to tell Brian. 220 in the swear jar already as I took advantage while you were gone. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up first. Sent me a message, no rush, seen it in light. I'm not seeing it. I was going to put this on the TV in my training room so I'll be listening, watching, but no chat on TV. Computer's still running so I can jump in and out. No worries, Race, to anybody. If Ray doesn't answer you, he is away from me typing. So if you want to get a message to him, let us know and we can shout out to him to come back to the computer. Jake, that reminds me, if you have a local with smoke unit. Right, that's 7 likes, 50 plus coming in. So busy tonight, but we will get there. Did they already clean up the mess? Because the rough shine out the Scotsman or the bureaucrat still milling around. Anybody heard about what's happened with the Scotsman, actually?
I literally just mentioned it.
Have you just mentioned it? I've got so many. Ian Mellon, did I say hello to you, lovely? Yes, Tim video came out today. More than smoke today, so I'm yet thinking of going live this week, but I don't know yet. Take 3, so the TARDIS really is bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. What are we talking about that's bigger? For anybody who wants to have a look at what we're doing model train wise on our side of the channel, search Model Hobby Spiel 2023 on YouTube. That is from Ivo. Ivo, it's great if someone can find that channel and put a link up for us, please. That would be fantastic. And we're not on Ivo's, are we? He's just given his channel name for his trains.
Oh, right.
Graham is here too. He's full DXX. I'm not getting in trouble now. Tim, you can't say the 3-lettered word you just said. Thanks, Wolf. I'm up to 75 subs. So I'm just trying to skip through comments to each other just to catch up so I can get on to the next bit. You don't swear, but you have different words for a cat. My pleasure. No, thank you, Bobby. It does mean a lot. So that's 2 we've got tonight, which is amazing. I'm worried about Robert wanting to get hot and smoky with baby oil, says Jerry. Jerry! It's not like you to go with these comments. I like it. DJ Express, hiya buddy, you okay? Stunting accident, yeah, that's what you were talking about it. This contains my 1 free swears, I've never said it. I do have a channel as well, just doing
Maz
updates.
has just donated $1.99.
Oh, Maz, thank you very much, sweethearts. We've had that from Maz as well. I don't know where that paper's gone. I've got paper for different things.
Ian Melling, his birthday last week, and he got a Metcalfe low release cinema.
Oh, well, happy belated birthday wishes, Ian, and things like that's a nice kit. We're not really doing any of those bits yet until we get the main bits done. But yes, Matt, thank you for the donation as well. So yeah, before we get on to anything then, we just want to say a thank you to our patrons, our members. Obviously, without you guys, and our one-time donators and like gifters, because without you guys, we really would not be where we are in the layout at the moment. So thank you so much. You guys are helping us get to where we are. Obviously, that is something that the links can be there. You can access members on here on YouTube and Patreon as well. Just search us in Patreon. I think the link's on Facebook and here. And what we're giving back is for all tiers. You get little sneak peeks throughout the week of what we're doing. Top tier patrons and members get early previews of episode and updates. And at some point, we will be doing competitions for them as well. And possibly about streams. Roger's just come up.
First of all, Rog, good to hear from you, mate, because we were a little bit concerned about how quiet you've been. So it's glad to see that you're okay. Second of all, thank you very much for the Mod Podge and the Black Tech, my friend.
Yes, I'd be guilty. Can you let me know, Rog, what the Gloss Mod Podge's for, though? Because obviously I usually know a lot is Matt. I'm not quite sure where you're thinking with this, unless it's something you've been discussing with Rob. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a tip on that. But thank you very much. We now know who it is.
Right, can we please get onto this stuff?
Yeah, we've had more pop in. It's just that busy tonight. Alan's Hillside Model Railway. Very good evening, lovely. So, yeah, as Rob said, obviously, thank you, patrons, members, mods, and obviously everyone else as well. Without your help, we wouldn't be even where we are, and donators and things. So, yes, we've mentioned very briefly, we are looking at starting a website with thanks to our now new manager, Mr. Alex Hotpants. He is looking at sorting a website for us. So the website is going to be about our journey. I don't think it's live at the moment. I think it's off while we're editing things. But it shows you the layout, the story behind it, and there is also going to be a shop. Now, you have already seen the Grace Maybe Time mugs, but Alex has been sending us little bits just so we can have a look at them before we purchase them and put them on the site. What did we show on the episode? There was something on the episode we showed.
No.
There was? If I've missed something, it'll be on the episode. So we've also had extra bits come in. So stickers, different things. That's me and Rob there. So we're not quite fully sure on pictures and things, but it's just showing us quality control and things.
Well, let me see him a bit closer.
That's probably a good idea. Doctor Who. Nice one, Valleys. Oh, bye, Tammy and Ray. Is Tammy and Ray going? Are you guys heading off? John Dawson, take care, need to run. Thank you for tuning in, darling. I'm sure there was something we put on the preview. I can't remember what it was. Sorry, Alex, my mind has gone blank what we've got from you. Maybe send Rob a list, and if I've forgotten something, I can say it. I've gone really blank. It's been an emotional day. Yeah, Jason, I don't know if you caught me saying we are thinking of everyone that's been there today. For the memorial. We're sorry we can obviously come, things have been manic, but if anybody needs to reach out for a chat or anything, you know where we guys are. That didn't make sense, but yeah, so we were thinking of you all today. It doesn't matter whatever you've got on you. It's just bugging me that there's something I'm sure we talked about, but yes, we've had other samples arrive. So as well as that, we've had the stickers. We've also had a few tops. So this is one as well that's been made. Can't actually. Oh, this is your face. No. Is this your face on this one? No. This is, again, is just for one of me and Rob and me RGJ trains. Again, the pictures aren't exactly something that is going to stick. We might be changing my pictures, but it's a rough idea and quality control. Thank you, Alex. So I just talked about, yes, because we couldn't open it. And next one is Tank Top. I do need to speak to you about this, Alex, on this one, but I love what he created here. Rob and his wonky glasses. My hands inserted there, and Grace. What was that one again? That was Grace Mendy Time. I love that one. That's absolutely awesome. So that is fantastic. I want to keep that one, I do. And also we've had coasters, so obviously I will be speaking with Alex how things are before they go on the site. But there is also like a little comic strip, which you might not be able to see. So it's the bang with the tracks that were on the railway, and this is pictures that he's grabbed off strings. Something is blocking the line. Not sure what it could be. And I'm sure people like Brian will remember when Rob's arse was on screen and I pinched it. That's there. The little arse on the track. So it's kind of like a little comic-y strip. Things we're playing with at the moment, but that is a coaster as well to go with our mugs. So as you can see, we're hopefully going to look at being able to get some merch out. But not only that, we're going to look at maybe sourcing items that we use, like the rocket glue, the yoo-hoo glue, of maybe trying to be, you know, a cheaper place to get them, rather than like some of the model shows. I know yoo-hoo glue can be quite expensive, especially the size you get. So we might look at trying to get products a little bit cheaper for you guys than you would at, say, at shows and that, through our website. But it's all still up in the air. Asif Burger, have I pronounced that right? I think you're new to the stream here. Hello, are you new to the live for the first time, or are you a lurker? Have you seen our episodes? It'd be nice to get to know how you come by to us. So yeah, 2 top stickers. So Alex told me that. Rob sent a link to you. Not sure you like it though. I think he's sorting it out. Hi Grace and Rob, we're heading out. The shirts, we have our picture on it too. Have a great day, evening, or no worries. Tammy and Ray, thank you so much for coming on, guys. You enjoy your day. That Grace Mendy Time reminded me of the Swedish Chef. I just loved it with how he placed it. It was brilliant. So I think even if we don't use it at the top, I think that might stick. The only thing we're working at is for Rob is our MT, which obviously I believe is something to do with another railway, so copyright and that's got to be looked into that. How iconic on the first run, Rob looking at the mountains, says Ray. Huh? It is actually, because your face is down. And that was when I was working on the mountains. And you are actually looking down.
Trust I didn't notice that.
So yeah, as we said, maybe not these exact pictures, but we are looking to get some merch out, which we know a lot of you guys were looking for mugs, but we thought maybe we'd put a few other things there if you guys were interested.
Well, to be fair, it was Alex's idea.
Yes. Ours. What did I just say then?
We thought.
Oh, it's for Royal We. That's what I meant. But no, the mugs, I really like it. Yeah, it's come nice comics. So yeah, Alex is definitely the one behind the comics. Comics. I can't speak tonight. Comics. So that is a thing as well. Only a matter of time, Chris. Dayport Manor for around 125. You never know, because we managed to get our Mallard for a really good deal as well. So definitely one, just keep an eye out, and fingers crossed one that you want comes your way. Painting some price of figures, says Ivo. Price of figures? I'm guessing there.
Spell it.
Pricer is Preiser. I only know with knock and
no idea.
no, I'm not sure on that one either. Oscar says hello.
Oh,
Hi,
yes.
Oscar.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing as well. When Jake posted all this out to us, the rear coupling for the tender to attach to the coaches was missing. So give him a shout just in case we missed everything. And his little boy Oscar actually posted the coupling.
Cute. So, yes. Now, as I said, guys, unfortunately, at the moment, we haven't got much to do on the main line because even my ballasting is mainly done as well now. And it's in such awkward positions that it's just going to be interesting. So, obviously, we're kind of back to Metcalfe kits at the moment. We have, oh, do you want to pass me it so they can actually see how it's come together? Wayne Model Builder. Very good evening. So I have had more of a fix together. It is on my episode note, but again, you guys get sneaky peeks. Will be me decorating it. I might have to see what's going on there. These aren't actually stuck down, they're just rough ideas, but I will be decorating this bit to actually look like the first part of the scene. Or could I do that on the live, or no, because I haven't really got the bits out, have I? Grace, you got a circle on your nose. All right. Oh dear. I think 20-25 per on painting, about 40 for painted ones. Priester figures is for small people, but Priester always does them unpainted for lower price. 20-25 seems a lot. So we got told we will get a sneak peek and the service freezes. I know. Did you guys see it? Tomorrow your Metcalfe run will end. Why is that, Dan? Yeah, it's typical that, like, sneaky peeking it freezes. There's like those on social media that come back for part 2 and they never post for part 2. I fell asleep this afternoon. Dreamflakes had me in the loft. Jason, I wouldn't have got down due to weather and travel problems, but it took a minute or 10. That's for Jason. What model is that, Grace? We missed for beginning. So it's for mainline booking hall station was the bigger part. And then what we'd been working on lately was the parcel office. So it's just for 2 connected now to give us that longer platform. But what we've done is put them on cork as well, just because of a ballasting and getting it in level with the track. And then put them together. So as I said, it does need to be decorated. It will be the only part at the moment that gets properly made up and decorated because it's on the cork. But that will come on the update / episode depending where I am with progress. So I suppose it'll be the first little bit of a diorama, I suppose. But I have got to do the finishing touches to the mainline booking hall first. But for today, paving slabs are for the thing as well. So we've also got another platform to make for where the old girl is, but we can't do that until we've readjusted the line. So I thought, well, there's no point making that. I'm not going to make another kind of station because you guys have seen so many of them lately, and it was laser cutting, just no. So the one I'm thinking of starting is the signal box. So this is a smaller kit, so we might actually get this done tonight. And we also got the signal box interior with it. So that will be the one that I will look at doing tonight. As I said, by the size of it, it might be a smaller kit, which is unusual. But that is the plan for this evening, to make a start on that. I've not read through the instructions as usual. Did you have your coffee? But yes, thank you everyone that's catching in tonight because we are quite busy. I think I might need a new blade actually. RB Rail, very good evening. Look what I found. Mum, you should have been in earlier. You're late. You tell me off. So yeah, just before I double check, did you guys did you actually get to see how it all looked then if we froze, or has it worked? I do need to hardwire it in actually, so just bear with me if it goes again for a second. It shouldn't. I did forget to hardwire it in, so we shouldn't lose you now.
Power back in.
Sorry,
You got the power back in.
no, because it's all right now.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to pinch it because my phone's about to die.
Not good. I appreciate what Adam's saying, just keeping an eye, isn't it? I forgot, did not work. What didn't work?
Oh, there we go.
weird. I shouldn't have done that because that's on the plug. Why don't you put that into the plug? Doing that interior kit works a lot better with laser cut special glue. Well, funny enough, if it's something I was going to ask people, when we were last at, I always go blank on it, Rudland Models, I actually saw the people that do my favourite rocket glue and my glazing glue actually do a kit for laser cut. So I am half tempted whether to look in for the laser cut glue as well to see how it works, because it seems like I am doing a lot of laser cut at the moment, so I think it'll be used. And it's got the fine tip applicator as well. So yeah, now you've mentioned that, it is something I might look into. I have that interior fitted in a Kibri signal blocks. Nope, you froze on me. We might have to get it again then. No way will you build the signal box in one hit. I know, Roger. It'd be amazing if I did, wouldn't it? Due to not being able to find a true... I might have missed what Ivor said there. Mav, due to weather and especially finances, my shed won't get finished until next year if I'm lucky, so I might build some unnecessary Metcalfe kits. Oscar turn you off because he doesn't leave the iPad alone. Oscar. Right, I'm off the pub to see a band. Thanks for a good stream as usual, RNG. Valley 56, Chris, very good evening. Very good night and enjoy your time at the pub. Don't drink too much. What's the other loco you wanted for ages, Rob? Huh?
That was those two.
Maria Prescott. Mummy, you on a different channel. What on earth is that picture? I've got to see what that picture is. Which baby is that? Is that Louise? I'm not sure. But you do know there is a picture there. I should probably send that to her so she knows. I don't know if she's done it deliberately, unless she's just started to YouTube to watch it. Don't know what you've done there, Mum. I knew about the mallard, says Dan. Straight modelling tonight, putting a candy floss making machine. Oh, I want one. Might see you later if you can still see us. Family 56. It was a mallard and Scotsman, Dan, the two he really wanted. Yep. I don't think you've not got any more on the list, have you? So this kit is 2013. Let's see. Oh, and they've updated the instructions on this one as well. Oh, this actually mentioned glue, yoo-hoo, and speed bond. Slightly slow drying, ideal where a light position is required as you build. I swear each kit it's different things I recommend. More windows. I'm just going to have a read through. Because the only thing I found with a parcel office, if you're... Ask Rob.
That's Rob. What?
My mum said, so I don't know what she's... You? Oh, it was me! That was me! Oh!
Oh, in that case, everybody hit Marie Prescott's profile photo, and that is Grace as a baby.
I was cute!
God knows what happened.
Where did you get that picture from, Mum? Everyone's going to hit there now, aren't they?
Yeah, hit like and subscribe for more photos.
Who said that?
No, that's me. I'm saying hit like and subscribe Maria Prescott's page for more embarrassing baby photos of Grace Prescott.
So Mum said ask you anyway. Just put a brand new video up on my channel of my layout. So guys, if you aren't already, head over to Bobby Gibbs. He's put a new video for his layout. Hit like and subscribe if you don't mind. We're all here to help each other. Yeah, it takes a bit of getting ready. Said Flymo. I don't know if that's for me. Didn't get the haircut yesterday, so it's Flymo. I don't like Windows, prefer Chromebook. That was bad. That was awfully bad. God, we're getting even more in. We've got 58 at the moment. So again, guys, if we miss it, repeat your comment because we don't mean to. Done. Oh, you used to be so cute. Thanks, Mav. I still got the blue eyes. You was cute, Grace, if that's you. The attic. Everyone is literally heading over to my mum's now to look at this photo.
Good. Good.
My mum said, Rob, what's that?
Yeah, I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you replying to the other?
I'm getting loads of different messages that I'm trying to deal with.
Mum, here, have a look in a minute. So, yeah, one thing I wanted to suggest with this parcel office is you've built all your laser cut and everything, and then it wants you to put the cornerstones on. And even me little fingers struggle with it to put the cornerstones on before you do it. I always read through now to make sure. Got any more Graces, ma'am? Share the link to Maria. Well, she's commented there, so you can just grab it from there. Ian Mellon, I bet. But they do hide it in good fans sometimes. Red hair too. I didn't have red hair. I'm going to have to look at that again. No, I think that's the photo. Because it's obviously quite an old photo. But I have got... Have I got ginger hair there? I think I've actually got ginger hair. Did I have ginger hair, Mum? Or is it just an old photo and... I was a bit of a chubby bubby, wasn't I? So maybe I was a redhead. You're concentrating on all these messages. Yeah. So, yes. You look gringa. So everyone's just commenting on me and my ginger hair, apparently. So carry on, guys. Laser cut components. Oh, where's more laser cut with this? Jeez. I swear every kit at the moment I've got left is laser cut. Maybe it won't be in one sitting then. There's a lot that this makes up. Jesus. So I thought it was easy, maybe not. We can get the glazing done. You can keep your gingers, but you can't beat red hair. So what we could do is a bit of a mix, because there is a little bit we can ballast, isn't there? I think there's a little bit that can be ballasted, but also because of where it is, it's extremely uncomfortable to sit on. So it might be that I do a bit of this, a little bit of that, and then come back, because as I said, it's at the point where it's uncomfortable. I've got to set up on the layout for it. I sat red, but mine was obviously red. Brothers is brown. In my beard, I've got a beard, have I? My ex-wife and kids are redhead. Well, you know what they say about redheads, which is kind of not good if I was a redhead then, really. I'm not a redhead anymore, granted. It would explain a lot. Alright, just get this into a kind of good position. Yeah. So yes, as I said, it actually recommends you. Oh, they actually recommended back then. This might have been before they brought out the other glue, their glaze and glue, because they actually recommended that for fixing the plastic glaze into the window frames. How strange. How much has been spent trying to get ginger or red hair? I mean, just saying. Well, this is the thing. You never seem to be happy with your hair. You change it. Watch Scale Model Scenic Vids on how to make laser kits on YouTube. Will do, Roger, after. Start by cutting out the clip. I see. Right, so I just need to get this glazing done. And again, this is actually one of the thinner sheets again. Didn't say Finneton. Thinner sheets. I realise how that sounded. Wasn't there a video Brian actually said sounded like I'd said his name before? I think. So I don't know how much you can see at the moment, guys. let's get this cut out. Obviously, because of the lines, I need to make sure I get them where they should be. So I'm sorry if you cannot see it for a minute.
Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up.
So I'm kind of going between making the kit and comments then. Redheads are really the in thing at the moment. What great beard, Mav. I was blonde and black hair, said Paul. Oh, yeah, the grey-white is spreading. Yeah, grey took a big thing for a while. Matt, I made this kit. Grace did it. Great Western. Lovely kit. I added interior to it as well, and you recommend. Ah, brilliant. Well, maybe you probably build it a better way than I'm going to, but God loves a trier, as they say. Oh, I look orange in that, Jesus. So I don't look as ginger in that. I think it's just the photo, isn't it? Where did you get these done, Mum? That soft one's really cute, isn't it? So my mum's actually sent 2. She must have took me in for a little photo shoot when I was a babe. Now I prefer being behind the camera. I use just for men. What isn't it? Grecian or something? Wasn't that another one?
Grecian 2000.
Grecian 2000, that's it. I'm 2 years older. Never mind going grey, but when it's simply going... oh dear, receding hairline, Jerry. Oh, Jerry turned around to me earlier. I don't know if you remember, because I know you struggle with your brain damage. Jerry's first live, he was cooking an apple pie.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
He's turned around today that he's cooking another apple pie with this year's apples.
Right.
So it's gone
and
full
still
circle.
none for us.
Yeah, it's still none for us as well, yeah. Actually, that's a very good point. So, Jerry, where is our apple pie? Yeah, but I certainly look cute, Mum. I don't know what happened. I'm blaming the manufacturer.
No, read Dan's comment.
Oh dear.
Don't read it out.
Why not? Read it out if you want. Oh, I did need to cut the whole way. Dull. I use Pledge for shampoo. Rob, suitable kits for inside the... Oh, do you do some as well, Timber? Well, I'm 46. I have a CBA hair. Can't be... otherwise known as grade 1 all over. Rob does that again. Oh, you just dropped your phone.
Cooker.
Speaking of redheads, and then being the in thing at the minute, based on that, then I have a dad bod and beard and grey joggers. So we're all the girls who like that trend. I'm heaven for them.
TikTok, apparently.
Yeah. Nice. Jerry is eating all the pies. Yeah. Who ate all the pies? I'm being laughed at by Jake. I'm 54 and full head, not grey yet, just my goatee, says Richard. No apple pie for you, but remember who can make eclairs, donuts and shortbread. Oh, yes, Dan.
Where are we going tomorrow?
Yeah. Are you making eclairs tonight? And donuts?
Yeah.
That's a point. That's a very good point, actually. I'm glad you mentioned you better start cooking.
Yeah, don't let us down, Dan.
Yeah, now you've said that, especially.
You know what they say about the proof being in the pudding?
Oh, cool, that's fine. I'm aiming to go early and have a look. Ah, that's not for me. I'm just getting LOLs of people still checking out these photos. What have you started, Mum? Did you do that deliberately or something?
Well,
Was this a coup between you and Rob?
I think what your mum should do is, and I think if everybody subscribed to her and supported her channel, she could create photo videos of all your embarrassing baby photos. So instead of a boyfriend sitting there being shown all your embarrassing baby photos, the entire world could see them.
Well, that's fine, because I'll get all your ones.
I'll bring my photos out. I'm not embarrassed by them.
You look really cute when you were younger. Don't have the ingredients or money to buy them. Ah, well, you shouldn't have said it. I'm disappointed now. Second sub there, Maria Prescott. Oh, God, who else has subbed to her? So my mum is getting subs just because she posted a baby photo of me.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Because everybody wants to see embarrassing photos of you.
Yeah, this is true. Well, you ain't going to get this on any other channel, are you? Channel. I can't speak tonight.
You did quite well in the episode as well, didn't you?
Rob makes a video montage of Grace's baby pics for Maria.
Yeah, Monday subscriber showcase. Grace's baby photos.
You get the ingredients, I can make them fresh while you wait. Everyone deserves one more sub, says Flymo. I'm number 5. Jesus, how many people are going over there? 5 people now subscribed to my mum's channel.
Well, you know what's coming. Have to do Will as well.
My mum doesn't know how to video edit. Oh, I've got plenty of photos of Will's. I've got plenty myself. He was a chubby bubby. He really was. There's one picture in a swimming pool and he is chubby cheeks as day. Do you remember that photo, Mum, of William in the pool? And he was certainly a little chubby bubby, wasn't he? Now, if you want cute, he was. Donate to get Grace new teeth, says Paul. Is that? All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Yeah, do me a favour, don't sing again, please.
My first baby photo was a professional photo, was in my paper, being first baby born 1989 in local hospital anyway. Oh, I was second, says Jake. I'm number 6, says Dan. I have a full head of fair hair, but my eyebrows, tash and beard are all white. When we move out, I will get the large box out and hunt, says my mum. When you get to 10 subs, send a pic for Rob to show live tonight, says Dan. Oh, dear.
How to embarrass your girlfriend.
I'm not bothered. You're all babies once.
Not me, I was born perfect.
Oh, somewhere I've got a picture of William. It's so funny. Yeah, he was a little chubby bubby. He's like half, he had one of those like toddler beds, so it's low on the floor. And he's there half on the bed and half off. God, I've got some embarrassing photos of that kid. At least when I was younger, there wasn't as much ease with cameras. Where William was at the age, you could literally just take pictures on your phone. I've got so many of him. Alright, so just getting this glazing done, guys.
So you want me to read?
Yes, please, because... Gavin! Very good evening, darling.
Oh. Well,
really crap at Mo. Grace to cheer me up. Oh, Gavin, sweetie.
Mr. Fry.
Yes, flu jabs really do. We're going to show you again, because you may as well, while I'm doing glazing anyway, you may as well flip it and... Oh, just bear with a sec, guys. Rob will show Gavin in a minute, because obviously it's Gavin's donation that led to Rob being able to do this.
Oh, where's that loose? That's there. Oh, where's it gone?
What have you lost now?
Carriage. Right, so while she's glazing.
Yeah, you may as well. Seeing the model at the beginning. No, not that one, Gav.
Yeah, Gav, literally because of you. Am I in the, kind of. That is the Mallard. 70th, 80th?
70th anniversary.
70th anniversary. Gold-plated edition. We did actually have a little bit of an issue we found out today. And courtesy of...
Brian at Finnerton. Jake.
Jake. No, not Jake.
Not Jake. Was it Dan?
Dan Hornby
Oh, yeah.
and Pete DELPH.
we found out that the board inside was loose and she wasn't working. So with the help of those three, we actually, and a few others, we actually managed to get her working. So yeah, that's the model, and that's one of the coaches.
And yeah, because the top up from members and that went towards that as well. I thought I'd let Rob spend money on his this time, you know. He's bought a lot of SCENICS lately, so I thought he may as well, and at the price you paid for it, you got such a good deal.
Get rid of my ugly mirror.
Well, you may as well for a minute, because I'm just cutting, so they're not exactly...
We could do a top-down view of you included. The back of your head.
Really? No. Please don't.
Yeah, back of your head.
Oh, because I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see.
We could angle it like that. Yeah, like that. See the back of your head. And
why?
Why not?
Just why? I suppose it means I can actually see what I'm doing cutting. I know, what do you guys think of a new view?
You can put it so you can see her and rear, and you'll be able to see out the other side because there's nothing in between.
I was going to say there ain't nothing
Stephen
there.
Cameron's in the house.
Hey, Stephen. Happy to help. You both deserve it.
Yeah, well, it's more than appreciated. You retreat. Oh, I didn't show you. Oh. Yeah,
Oh, did Flymo not see it either? Ah, Paul Woods upgraded membership to train driver. Thank you very much, Paul, darling. I don't know if you can actually see me at this angle, but thank you very much, sweetheart.
But yeah, Gab, as well as that one is... Oh, I'll put that under the light, actually. This one I bought off Jake. So that's the two locos that I've wanted since I was a kid. But you're part of getting that, so thank you very much. Oh, I'll go back to...
Obviously, I think the plans for the gold plated is not to run her all the time.
Oh, hell no.
But she will get run.
Yeah.
So, yes, Paul's just upgraded.
Thank you very much, Paul. Mr. Woods. Done the mountains. Be careful, Grace. Machine NZ. Hi, Grace and Rob. How's things?
Ah, Machine New Zealand. You okay, buddy? You joining us before you head off to work?
Now everybody knows what Grace is like from behind. That was a private message. I'm not saying from there.
Oh dear, I can guess.
Down the mountains. Be careful, Grace.
Ah, I've got a jumper and everything on today.
Oh,
no
yeah.
chance of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, there's absolutely no chance.
I missed. What did I miss? What did I miss, Mum?
Thanks, DJ Express. Yeah, it's literally a childhood dream to get hold of those two. Although it's sad that the real Scotsman was involved in that accident yesterday. Thankfully, 2 people, minor injuries, and minor injuries to the Scotsman as well.
Ah, no work. It's Sunday morning. Ah, does that mean you're with us for a bit longer then, lovely? We'll have a lovely Sunday morning.
Mav, see you later all. I'm going to spend some time with the missus.
You
Getting
miss.
told off for things I've not even done yet.
See you later, Mav. My mum, you missed the only time you were on time. Yeah, true. Guess what? We're on the move again. Sold the house. No way. Does that mean everything's coming to a stop with the railway then? So yes, as my mum likes to say, I was actually born on my due date. So yes, the only time I was on time.
Alex, I said not to call you. I said not to call me your missus on here, Mav. Mav, Alex wants you to stay. Yes, in case anybody didn't know, Mav and Alex are becoming an online item.
A bit like you and Brian, really.
Oh, yes. Well, we inspired them to come out.
Yes, you did.
We did. But Mav and Alex are not allowed an OnlyFans page because that is just copyrighted.
Oh, dear. I'm just basically getting all my window frames and glazing done up, guys.
Roger Windsor, was that a model of Trigger's broom that Rob held up the frying strokeman? Yeah, but it's a brand new broom. It's the same broom. It's had new stales and new heads, but it's the same broom.
Wait, broom? That's a woman's form of transport, isn't it?
I was referring to the Only Fools and Horses comedy sketch.
I was just going broom.
A virtual coupling in heaven, apparently. Mav and Alex, Robin Brian, and Robin Hotpants Alex. What does this stream come to? You best not ask them.
If you want me OnlyFans, just ask.
Just make sure you got plenty of whipped cream tomorrow, mate. Oh, Alex says they do have. They don't share the link to it.
Oh, right. We remember that.
Alex, let's do a fundraiser for a pair of hot pants. Yeah, for Alex to wear. Anyway, Si, I thought you didn't want these mental images in your head. I think he's secretly enjoying it.
Yeah.
I think Simon's another one that's crying to come out of the closet.
You're inspiring so many people. You know you made me a cup of tea with sugar. And you were going to make me a new one. And you know you loves me. Aww. Aww.
Have a guess who that is?
Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
So we're talking baby pictures.
Not baby picture though, is
Young
it?
pictures. This is Sodor when he was younger. And even younger. There, and he's the one in the striped shirt.
I don't look at OnlyFans, lol, SJ. Never got around to building a layout, couldn't settle in. It's probably a good job, Stephen. Fingers crossed with the move, though, and then you're settled. Make it 2 pairs of hot pants. Pair for Alex and a pair for Rob.
No, I think
Brian will get jealous.
No, I think it's Alex and Mav now that need hot pants.
Frayne Scroton built so many times, nothing original left of it. Oh, really? Any plans to improve the colour of the coaches, says Ivo. No idea.
I don't know. Because you want them to look old, don't you? I think, personally. Do you remember the comedy show years ago when Mark Williams came out of the shed and said this week has been mostly eating?
That one has lost me.
No, I'm not sure about that, Dan. So you want a cup of tea?
Please. If you don't mind.
Where's your cup?
No, it's actually your cup.
See, I gave you my cup as well.
Well, you did make me a cup of tea with sugar in it. What do you expect? I don't know. So this wants it going to the back. Some are in front, some are back. So this actually wants the glazing fit underneath. I'll have to pay to get Grace to tell you the size. Maybe I will. Yeah, the frames had to be recut in the end. Oh, no way. A dark brown wash for the coaches. Huh. Maybe as things go on, we can look at that, but it's definitely not something I'd want to attempt right now. Jesus. I would not get it right, I imagine. So, you get him a cup of tea, Grace, of what you sent me. You get him a cup, Grace, of what you sent me. No, sorry, you've lost me there, Dan. Not Dan, Jake. Where's it gone? on, just bear with me guys, my little glaze and glue applicator's in there somewhere. Tiny as it is. MONEYBROOK Lisa. Hello everyone from me and Mark. Hiya guys, you okay? Fortunately, you have missed our newest purchase. Rob's currently out to make a cuppa, so I can't grab it for you at the moment. Where's it need piercing? It's not there, isn't it? So the only thing I find with these is I do need to re-pierce it. The 450 ones. Oh, the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. They're awesome, aren't they? I actually don't go to Asda that much. I'll get you one if you get me that hoodie. Is that a deal? So yeah, the only thing I do find is these are a pain to clean out. Oh, this was a me little set that my dad got me. Because I'd ruined the actual top of the rocket glue. And this was inside it. I thought I had two, but I don't know where it's gone. Why is this not? Bear with guys, it does not want to come out apparently. Ah, that's why I've got like a whole massive gunk of glue there. Yeah, it is a pain to clean out for sure. You'll get me one. Aww.
Get one what?
The hoodie.
What hoodie?
Jake, the hoodie I fell in love with. As he said about getting the, no, I don't want it out. I want it out.
You don't want it out, you want it out.
There's a bit of old glue stuck in here, so I'm trying to get it out. So I can,
But you said you don't want it out.
I know.
That's literally what you said.
I know. Just
calm. Oh shit. Wait. You getting the cup, Grace? What you sent me?
Halloween one. No,
oh right. Okay. Lisa's in the house.
And Mark.
And Mark.
Has that worked yet? Oh, you made me a cup of tea.
38 likes and 54 watching.
Ask me how I've just seen Jerry's there actually. Ask me
Trevor
how
says
I know.
he sees 52 likes and 52 watching. Yeah, it depends how it's refreshed.
Ah. How have we got glue now? Ah, yeah.
Gav says when you finish using the glue, keep the pin in the blue cap. When you start again, you pull the pin out and the old glue comes out as well. Jake says he'll get you one if you can find it.
No, it's stuck right in there. There's
Jerry,
such a pain.
Jerry says don't squeeze the glue that hard, Grace. The top will shoot out and the glue everywhere. Ask me how I know.
Ah, no. It's
Dan's,
giving and then going.
Dan says 38 and 54 watching for me. Yeah, it depends how often it refreshes.
But it is amazing we've got this amount in.
Sorry to hear it's been overcast but dry here today. Flying up, it's been pelting it down all day here today. MONEYBROOK says it's piddling down.
Piddling
Where
down?
where was that phrase from before? We had a laugh
Something
about
to do with a takeaway, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
It was Lisa and Mark.
Flamo says, how do you know, Jerry? Better not, only 200 digits per message.
Quite a bit there. Really sticky. Don't.
Don't what?
Look at that.
Look at what?
That.
Oh, okay.
I wonder the glue wasn't coming out.
That's interesting.
But thank you for warning, Jerry.
That's very interesting.
And the tip as well with a pin. What?
54 likes, 55 watching, and that's me just refreshed.
And then Jerry's got 55 and 55, so...
Okay. Been working in the garden and all dry and sunny. Yeah, Trev, we can fall out of friends with people, you know. All dry and sunny.
No, it's not coming through again. Oh. What is this doing?
Moneybrook Lisa, it was Mark and his phone. That was it, thank you very much. Mark and his... Talking about Mark piddling on his phone.
Yes.
That was it, and we took... Yeah. Paul says it was the last live you heard the piddling.
Oh, there's more stuck in, and that's why it's not coming out.
The only good line that came out of a takeaway was this. It's fried rice, you flick. Actually, it's fried rice, you plick.
Got it. Well, hopefully now this is going to work.
I just can't remember the name of the films.
Uh,
Mel Gibson and that.
oh,
What the hell was it?
not far something. Oh, I can see it, but I can't think of it. What's the name of it?
I can't remember it.
I can't either.
Yeah, that's a point, Grace. Push the pin in from the narrow end. You click.
No, because when I was bringing out the pin, it was bringing the hard bit with it.
Lethal Weapon 4. Thank you very much, Dan.
Who, you? No, me. Hello.
That's Rush Hour, you Wally.
Same actor though, isn't it?
No, that was Jackie Chan and, not Chris Rock.
No, you've probably just been seen on camera doing that.
No, she hasn't.
Hasn't she?
And Mum's just come in and farted.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, didn't you cheeky thing?
I heard it. I heard you fart.
Well, I hope not.
If that stinks, you're in trouble.
Look at that little laugh, like, such an evil little laugh, that.
Evening, Brian.
My mum has posted a baby picture of me. So everybody's going to subscribe to her now.
Jake, did you know? I've told you
I
that.
didn't touch anything.
Told you about putting your feet on there.
It's tidied away.
Did you know Mallard, Ducky, Ensis? Oi!
Enough for me one, did you?
Didn't ask for one. You didn't
What?
make, excuse me, you haven't made me one for days.
What about earlier when you had a cup of tea?
Yeah,
Dog made it.
you made you a cup of tea, but you made yourself a copy earlier without making anybody else one.
Wait, you didn't make me a cup of tea when you made Mum a cup of tea?
It's warm, isn't it?
Same time.
No. I'd finished mine when Mum got back.
No.
No, earlier than that, before dinner.
No,
She
no,
was
no.
sitting there with a cup of tea.
No, I didn't make it.
Well, then you did make a cup of tea and didn't make me a cup of tea. Sorry, guys, new domestic with Mum. And the domestic with my mother will be when she gets here.
Can I finish
Oh my
talking
God.
to this?
God help me on Monday.
Did you know Mallard, Ducky, Ensis died the other day? Yeah, absolutely gutted. I'm getting too old for this. Yeah, that's good. Another good line out of it.
You're never too old for anything.
I vote. Is the window foil used as structural part?
Window foil. Window foil? This is just for glazing sheets. Ah, that might be full because of reflection. But it's actually the glazing sheets. I don't know if that will show it. I'm holding it here for a second to see.
Picture only a couple of years old then, Grace, Gab says.
So it's actually got the windows in.
A couple of people saying good evening, ma'am. Paul says, where's our cuppers? Still in the kettle, dude?
Albus Dumbledore also died yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Because it's when we were coming back from job, wasn't it? You have, haven't you?
No, that was your breath.
I know, onions.
I'm staying out of this, guys.
Oh, Jesus. Christ. She's burping and farting with us here.
Over each.
Yeah, I'd go check. That last one sounded wet.
I know, RGJ trains, we will never grow up as a fart.
Is Matt off? Yeah, Matt's off. Thank you very much, mate. You take care, buddy. I was out yesterday, slept like a log last night, couldn't reach the pills this morning. Huh?
He's talking about drugs.
Get that wind, doesn't he?
Grace, spider.
Ah, 'cause of all the-
Don't even go there.
Alex says it's a lovely part, a piece of art.
It does smell.
Yeah.
Who smells?
Gav says, I'm glad we don't have smelly vision.
I'm glad you don't either.
I don't smell. It's not me.
It does
It
smell.
It does.
Ugh.
Does your smell the roses in, does it?
Yeah.
Not all the time, but it doesn't smell like it crawled up your ass and died.
It's you, you rat.
Bobby Gibbs is up. Good night all. Early start tomorrow morning. Thank you very much for joining us, buddy.
And also thank you for joining us as a member as well tonight, Bobby darling.
Bog off. Bog off. Bog off, literally. Go to the bog because you need it.
Did you just swear? You know how sensitive these are. It will have picked it up.
Did you just swear? You know how sensitive these are. Excuse me. Who is the queen? Who's the queen of swearing on this channel?
Yeah, well, I was jumped out my skin, so what do you expect?
They're horrible.
I shouldn't nick them then.
I didn't come out. Go on.
Look at this nosy thing. Look at everything we got here.
No, she's trying to pinch a lighter.
Well, we know it. She pinches that one.
I don't want it. Don't like it.
She always pinches them.
If my cloth be burnt there. I'll do it, don't.
Queen Rob. Why is he Queen Rob? Saying that my spider is missing. She's not in her space. Well, we're never going to come and see you then, Alex. Well, I wasn't aware that Rip Mail was resurrected because now we're watching Bottom Live, The Next Generation. When I fart, at least it smells like roses after I've been in my compost pile for years.
Yeah, exactly.
Queen of swearing. Yes, my adoring public. I need to make sure these are in the right. I've got some more here then that I need to...
Which one are you building?
Oh, you've not seen this one, have you? Signal box.
Oh, yes.
And have you shown them yet? Did you show the viewers the...
Yes, the little signal kit as well. Yes, I did.
Okay, I'll show them. It's got all the parts for the inside.
I wish I'd labelled these a bit better.
Can I flag with you?
I haven't got it.
Can I flag with you, please?
You're asking me when everything's everywhere. No idea. Porch. I've just got to figure out which are now going in frames and which are going straight on the kits. Because I don't think all of them are going on the kits.
It's quite warm in here, isn't it?
That's that one.
Not cold in it. I like that cherry too, though.
Yeah.
It's glaze painted up outside.
2 seconds.
I'm just getting this all glue gun. Are we missing comments actually?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Did you... Gav Price says shit happens sometimes. Simon TRAINWORLD, Queen Rob. Really, dude? That closet door of yours is opening wider, mate.
Mine's open already.
Dan says, when I fart, at least it's... Yeah, you said, mate.
I've read
Queen
that.
is swearing. Smell it, did it, says Jake. Oh, for fudge's sake. And she's at it again. I'm sure you can hear this on the chat.
It's not me, it's you.
Mum has come down to a higher space. No, that one's confused me. Steve says, scary to think nearly October already. Where does the time go?
Yes, we were saying this the other day. Won't be long before we're up in my loft getting my Christmas decks.
Yep. Dan says, no matches are lighted by now, please, Rob, in case it'd be ashamed to blow up all the Metcalfe kits.
Yeah, that's very true.
Can't you see I'm burning?
Legs is in the box. I put the bag at the top.
Do you think guys want ASMR crisp eating?
Hey, what does ASMR mean?
I don't know what it means, but it's usually people are on videos and like if they're doing something they like crinkle it and what? I ain't squashing.
Crush me, Chris.
I didn't. I did the top bit.
If I'm gonna crunch, what does ASMR mean, guys?
It's those
I
people.
can't be bothered.
And they
Googling.
speak like this, and they make all the sounds, and they have the microphones with a cover over it, and then put shaving foam and all bits like that. And that's his AMSR video.
The Rob and Grace universe. If you told them a year ago they'd be broadcasting to the world, have the numerous subscribers, been back in hobbies and a proper dysfunctional family, they would have laughed.
Yes, I wouldn't believe you. But we love you guys. Don't know what we'd do without them now.
Raymond Legg, what's in the box? What's in the box? Down, pulls down on knees. Have you not seen Raymond?
I'll do a flippy again, because it means I can have a...
Well.
No, I want to have a...
Oh, wow.
Well, you've literally just had.
Your turn, but
Sorry?
your turn to introduce, isn't it?
Kind of your dream.
I've done it twice already.
Yeah. We've had more people pop in. So, we got Gavin Fry donated us.
This has only been
on
shown again because
Tuesday.
it's been asked.
Yeah, that's the only reason. So that enabled us to get Rob's 2 dream pieces. Cracking deals on both. Thanks to Dan as well for that. Huh? I don't know. And then the gold 70 edition Mallard. She is a beauty.
Gold plated.
Gold plated. We did have a bit of a panic. It is both a DCC ready, which is not the plans for us at the moment. No, they're not the plans for us, but obviously the problem is someone had DCC fitted it. The chip had then been taken off, put back, and the plate that was attached, it wasn't attached properly.
And a really sexy box.
Yes, the box is amazingly sexy. And it comes with a gold-plated piece of track that is beautiful. Although I did notice on the 2018 one, they've put it onto a plank of wood as well, probably for display purposes.
Well, it's easy enough to put a
Yeah,
plank of wood in it.
but it works. And the number, what one is it in the edition again? I think this actually...
3,000 something.
No, it's not that high.
Yeah. I was reckon 7 when Brad Pitt reaches the killer Morgan Freeman told in the box. Ah, I love 7. Brilliant series.
No, it's only 396.
Oh, okay.
That's how low the number is, although it's
That
managed
doesn't
to get
matter.
bent. I thought, like, first
Is that
ones and that, the
B17
numbers
with the dog
did.
now? Did he ask that already?
And then the seat coach as well.
7 of them.
Yes.
4 purchased, 3 given by Mr. Jake.
Did I say Dan before? I meant Jake.
Jake,
Why is that moving? Do you want to put these back so they don't get moved?
Raymond, I like the Mallard, but I like the green loco better. Yeah, that's the Flying Scotsman, Ray, the loco that was sadly involved in a crash yesterday.
I don't know how well you see that, guys. But she's that more traditional shape that you see as well, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, she was a fast one for her time, and then the Mallard came along and destroyed it.
So what's she that far after it? 4468 and 4472?
Different lines, different numbers.
Oh, okay. For a display unit, what was that? Get a hold of Roco Smart Rail that allows running the locomotive. Oh no, if we ever put her in a display, It'd probably like be in a glass display box and maybe a scene crate around it. But I know some people won't like it. They are going to run, especially this 70th anniversary one. Not that often though, but once the lines are up and running, Robbie's going to try and give her a run. All right, miss for number. Is that the B17 or the Golden Arrow? Did I ask that already? What's that?
I'm confused by that.
Yeah, can you add them for us, ones that don't really know? Can you maybe go into that, what you mean a bit more, please?
B-17 to me is an aircraft.
Hornby coach that's been in production for decades. Oh, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, isn't it? Well, that turned out to be good news. I only need to buy 2 turnouts rather than 4 I thought I would need. Hopefully get them next week. Nice one, Tim. Nice to see both engines with their proper numbers on, says Snowy. Is that going to get you back into the bug, Snowy? Well, they were prone to get the next boiler ready when in service. So my first Hornby A3 was 4476 Royal Lancaster, Lancer, not Scotsman. It was £25, fully working, no details missing. Then I got 2 double tender Hornby Scotsman. What you need is City of Chiroloco, real deal. Friends with Usurper. The new locos, I didn't see the numbers or I'd have recognised. Ah, okay, the numbers isn't what I quite get. An autonomous sensory meridian response, ASMR, is a tingling sensation. It usually begins on the scalp and moves down to the back of the neck and upper spine. Well, why do they call all those videos ASMR videos then?
It's like a trigger then. I presume it means like a trigger video.
If I whisper like this, does that give you the same feeling, Gav?
No, you're probably just creeping him out.
Yeah. I'd like to find the Lima NSB goods locomotive. 2 of the B17 class had streamlining added by the LNR. Yeah, unfortunately to me, this is all still out of my depth. I have no clue. I saw I'm missing one there. There must be. Window.
You're missing the window.
Oh no. Is it here? Low window frame. Right.
Bear with while I go back and check a load of messages.
Oh, no, it's done it again. Is that going to move? Yep. Oh, this bugs me sometimes. Why is it doing that? Right, bear with, guys, because it's gone and... Ugh. Orientation lock, I know. Sorry about this, guys. This has been... It's gone again on me.
What?
This spinny thing for some reason. So otherwise you put the stuff in and it goes to full.
Oh, it's loose.
Yeah, it's been the bane of my life from the start.
Nobody likes it loose.
No. I'll try that again. Sorry guys, if kind of didn't realise you were looking at the ceiling. Let's try that again now that's back in place. ASMR is basically an orgasm, said Raymond. Okay. Creepy, says Gavin. I watch ASMR, stops my brain thinking. I need to get this in before the clue dries.
Look what I was doing the other day. Listening to that 3D spatial audio. That was spooky, that was.
Oh, it's brilliant. Tucker thing, whatever he calls it. Tucker show or something. I've heard it before. Right, so I'm just going to try and put this out so I actually know that I have done all of these.
Let's get back to comments. Sorry, it's getting so many messages. It's
Unless we're going to have to messages put on a second because obviously we can't answer them all. I don't know.
Gavin says that was creepy.
Flymo, I have a Flying Scotsman keyring from Marks and Sparks in a more Prussian blue colour, made in China, so maybe all the green paint was finished. Or they could only reach the blue plate and the blue paint, and the green paint was out of reach. Paul Woods, add a couple of washes, then it won't come loose. No, it's a ball joint, Paul.
No, it's not that. It's just been spun so it'd come loose.
Okay.
Yeah, it just come loose because when you take it out and move it and
put some Loctite on it.
No, it just gets moved because obviously when we take it off for filming, when I take off the phone attachment to attach to the tripod. It's always done it ever since I got it. So I'm actually going to put it like that. That one there, that one there. That one must be there.
Every time I think I've caught up with the cats.
You haven't. And you guys still see what I'm doing here. What are you watching? I might have to give this one a little cut bottom. Right, porch window.
If you knew what you was doing tonight, you could have done all the glazing.
Yeah, but I really didn't know what to do.
Flymo, this is a new one on me, Trevor VEAIL. Must have tried to see if the streamlining saved as much up your work. That was cool. Jake, my tripod is broken as well. Not good. Raymond, from Flying Scotsman to orgasm sums this chat up in a nutshell. Yeah, that's very, very true. If it can be random, it'll be random. Dresden has a Streamliner 05 and a museum. Flymo, I've not seen other keyrings of the Scotsman in anything but green.
Oh, the one thing I did see as well when I was looking on eBay at other prices, they actually did 70th edition watches as well. Not as nice looking as you'd expect. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, which do you want me wearing? That or the Breitling?
Well, that was cheaper.
By a lot. Simon's off. Oh, Paul says, let's look through the square window. Simon says, I'm off for the night. Guys, have a great evening and stay safe, everyone. Thank you very much, Si. You take care of yourself.
Take care, buddy.
Dan says, that glue bottle seems to have extended and now has a blue syndrome. Was it stored near the mountains? On a cold and frosty morning.
Yeah. No, this is actually something that was included in a kit my dad bought me because I'd buggered off the main bottle of rocket glue, so he bought me like a kit that comes with different lids and everything, and that was included in it.
Alex, that thing I sent you, have you still got the packaging? No. My mother, I should say.
My mother-in-law.
My mum tends to panic about addresses on things, so as soon as she get the address, she tears the packaging apart and puts the address through the shredder. Sorry, Alex.
Right, where's this door for?
Blymo says, good night, Simon at SJ TRAINWORLD. Keep safe, and I'll keep an eye on the mail. Or is he sending you some hot banks as well, Blymo?
No, not for a minute.
And more messages. We're popular tonight.
Well, how many people have we got in? It's incredible. It's always amazing when we have this many in. Because it's but it gets hard to keep up with everyone, which is not a bad thing, obviously. It just, for some reason, this is included in the glazing kit lot. For some reason.
We've missed something.
What have we missed?
Is Gavin still in the chat?
I think so. Why?
Has Gavin not said goodnight? We're going to wait for him because...
I think he's still here.
Where are we? In class. Oh, Brian's up as well. You take care, Brian. Thank you for supporting us tonight. And thank you for your help today, sir. You saved a lot of aggro.
No night, Brian, darling.
Jakey's, I'm looking at them now because I want a reel. He says yes, okay, so...
I'm a real boy.
I'll let you...
Well, you don't want to share that because that's... Oh, no, that doesn't show any details. So, Rob's had a text message again, guys. Can you see it? Gavin, darling, thank you so much, sweetheart. You're a loony. You are a loony.
Yeah, but would he be here if he wasn't a loony?
No, this is true.
He'd be on an ordinary channel. We're not mentioning any channel names, by the way. That's another subject.
So, Gavin, darling, thank you so much, sweetheart. You really didn't need to, but you know, like you've already seen, it's will go into the layout. I think we might keep it in the savings for now, though.
Yes.
Seeing as you've done your purchases.
Yeah. And we don't need any more SCENICS just yet. That one will
so
save
much,
for now,
Gav.
but yeah, that's much appreciated. Oh, Anorak's off as well. Night. Thank you very much, Anorak, for your support and popping in. It's much appreciated.
Mum's
as always.
coming back to the shed. Mum's coming back to the shed.
Mum's coming back to the shed. We can see her in the
jumper. Get that jumper.
Ah! Didn't work. She did jump a little bit. What? Can I ring your phone?
Impressive.
Okay. 2 seconds coming through.
Gas mask, yeah, exactly. That's what it's been tonight, isn't it? So I'm just going to flip it to me for 4 minutes. You see my face? This is when everybody leaves for chat. Mum wants to spend my money now. Yeah, she heard that was happening and that's why she's turned up. But Gav, thank you so much from the bottom of our heart, lovely. It really does mean a lot. I'm not looking at the camera, am I? So yeah, I'm meaning to look at that. But thank you so much, darling. You know, you are a loony for sending, but it does mean, you know, the world. But you do need another mallard that's not a special one to run so you don't wear out the gold. We'll see how it goes. Especially if that one's DCC fitted as well. So I'm going to look at comments. Hi, Cole. It's Cole. Good evening, darling. Me too. Got to go. Secret Anorak Phil. I'm sorry Rob didn't see your comment. Good night, buddy, if you're still here. Like I said, it's hard to keep with today. We've got quite a few in, so. But yeah, so need another mallard. So yeah, that's Rob. What about Rob? He's just gone out to help Mum find her phone. You are special people. You bring a good light into the world. You deserve all love. Gavin, it means the world, sweetheart. They're very special. My mum, however, Gav, my mum, not Rob's, said that I can put it into her moving fund. So, well, one mum's after it for sure. I want to look at this as well because I want to. So my mum actually has 9 subscribers tonight just because of what she's posted. I had to go and look at that. You guys are mad. Fack. What you going fack at, right? You can't wait for Halloween. Yeah, I think, Jake, you need to start getting... yeah, you definitely need to start getting it out there, I think, because there's so much on Halloween already that you might actually bring people to your channel. Or maybe start a social media TikTok or something like that just to try and get it out there because Halloween is everywhere at the moment.
And you don't need to wear a mask.
No, neither do you. It's so great.
Yeah.
Apple's costume and we don't even need to do anything.
Right, I missed out.
Not a lot. Gav saying that your man wants to spend it.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Lost a bloody phone again.
I know.
Let's have a look.
It's the only time my face is accepted in the community. Oh.
Gavin, you're all special people. You bring a lot good light into the world.
It's tangled.
We try and make people laugh. I think that's what we do, isn't it?
That's just my face.
No, I'm being serious now. We do. We try. Like I say, there's a lot of darkness out there, especially right now.
Well, it is. It's night time.
And no word of a lie, my attitude is that if I can make one person smile a day or laugh, that's a good day.
Alex says, I've just seen Alex says at the top, he wants a picture of us putting our noses holding. I think he's coming up with something.
He wants
like
a picture.
holding our noses like it's thing. I'm guessing it's something to do because of your band.
Take a screenshot.
So, haven't we got to put like a face of like, no,
Yeah,
rather
take another screenshot.
take another one. If you haven't got it, that's your own fault.
You should have DP switch box to allow DC through, if not DCC bitted.
Sarah Johnson. Hello, Grace and Rob. Sarah, that's...
No, actually, that said hello,
that's-
Rob and Grace.
What did I just say?
Grace and Rob, putting your own name first.
Sarah, are you Mark's other half?
Mark?
It's done over. I don't know. I recognise the name, but I don't want to get it wrong. Wait, both face for camera. Yes, it is. Hiya!
Oh, I just read that one. Grace thought you said it was the court fees to fund to block your mum's move to Wales.
Oh dear, Rob just needs a flashing light to paint that. What was that? Captain Static, yeah, Sarah. Rob with his brain injury and that, he sometimes forgets.
Let's play a game. It's called Blitz. I shout mum and you all shout gas, gas, gas. I love Halloween. It's the only time my face is accepted in the community. Yeah, totally feel you there, dude.
Alex wanted us to both face for camera. We were both facing
Right, 2
away.
seconds. Quietly. I'm on TikTok. Hello, Rob and Grace. Wait, both face. Wait, face the camera. I get a drum of Swizzles mixture this year. It's twice the size of a box, which feels like half the weight. Rob just needs to paint his face blue and a flashing blue leather. He knows I'm wearing that Doctor Who hoodie.
Oh.
Snowy said you made a particular special person smile. You know who I mean. And it was worth it, Snowy.
Made us smile. Forgotten me already then, Rob.
Wait. About to send a link for a video song that be able to do trains and families and chat family theme music. Okay. Well, let's do this thing for Alex then.
Yeah.
Got to face the camera.
So we've got a face for camera. Sorry, guys. This is a...
Okay. Forgotten me already then, Rob.
But you hadn't said you were in, I don't think. So hello, by the way, Mark, Captain Static. Mrs. beat you to
Mr.
it.
Buckley.
Where's Mr. Buckley's come in? Sean. Hi, Sean, buddy.
Rob, look at Messenger, please. I haven't stopped looking at Messenger.
Oh, now you know how I feel on here. Don't worry, already started making it.
2 seconds. Dan did say to have a look at his as well.
Oh, so demanding these, aren't they? Sorry, I'm fiddling with my hair because it's got tangled. It tangles so easily.
Why is that switched over to the camera again?
What switch to it? Because you get notifications because it's raining. Ow, I just hit my teeth. Oh, did you hear that? I just hit the cup on my teeth. Ow. Right, I'm going to head off. Good night, everyone. Tim, night, night, darling.
Have a look and read through those lights, Tim. They're well worth it.
ASMR teeth ring. Oh, it did hurt. It did clang, didn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
Like when you eat with your, like a spoon and then you get it on your teeth. Oh, it's hurting just thinking about it.
Where are we, Jake?
I've just got off the phone with Tammy and Ray figuring last minute logistics for his train trip. There's listening in my background. I watch for the funny accents. LOL. Love you guys. You crack me up. All right. You know, you guys have got it. We can't wait to hear about it, honestly. What date is it you're going, or would you rather not reveal it online? Obviously, that's fine if you wouldn't. Read through sites, Tim said with a question mark. Not sure what you mean there, Tim, darling. Alex, you're saying hi to me and been here from the start. Yeah, he has, actually. Really did hurt. What are you watching?
I'll try and keep it down.
Rob said to read through something. I don't know if he meant his, because he's getting a lot of... Again, it helps his volumes up, LOL, says Dan. Still here, says Timber. Yeah, Timber, I didn't think you'd gone. Bit tired, Sean, but I'm still here. Oh, got hiccups now.
No, I'm going to have to...
So I'm just going to do my concentration face to go these last bits. And then hopefully that's everything and I can actually start doing my building. But I will look. So yeah, has anybody actually ever used the... Used. I said that quite emphasised, didn't I? The Dulux Materials glue that they've brought out especially for laser cutting. I'd never seen it before. And it was only when we were at Rudland Models that I actually pointed it out to you, didn't I? And it's got a very, very thin applicator, so I don't know. I'm half tempted.
Are you going to use
it? I am half tempted to get it. Because I think it was just under a tenner, wasn't it? Which is normal for their products. But it was like laser cut specific on it. So if anybody has used it, it would be interesting to know. Or whether one of their other products works the same. But it was literally like a fine needle applicator, which I get with a laser cut you do need.
I'm just going over here to watch something drift out. I just don't want it to...
You're taking your snacks with you?
Yeah, too right.
I love how he doesn't offer me any snacks, guys. I just...
You've got your chocolate there.
And I haven't touched it because you haven't offered me. Why is my card not on the wall with Lord Owls? Because we had it down off the wall because of when we were posting it up.
What card?
Lonsdonia. Because we never put it on the wall because we had it down from the wall because we were putting it on videos when we were talking about his products.
Plus we need pins.
Yes, we do need pins actually. Because on our wall, we're eventually going to get those, obviously, Tammy and Ray, Lord Owls, and we ran out of pins. But the plan is we're also going to have like an envelope there with like little notes that we've got on gifts. Things like that, so we've got them to look back. And then things we've obviously got Timber Surf's Lumstonia card when he sent us all the other bits, and any other cards we get. So, oh, that's something we thought we haven't done cards, have we? So it's not anything being horrible, Timber. It's only because we had it down because of pins and also because we've showed it on videos. And obviously it will be used again when I eventually get back to doing your products. I'll have it there in the video. Oh, Scooby Snacks. Yeah, I can't do his laugh. That was really bad attempt. I've just had a jam donut. More of a custard fan myself. Was just winding you up, so that works. It did, Tim. It did, Timber. See what I did there? Oh, Tim, old buddy, old pal. My mum's just said, and a picture of baby Grace. Mum, people are not getting a picture of me. They're not. Even if you print them out, they are not getting my baby picture. Alex, one word, Specsavers. What have I missed? Tim, nearly got my name wrong. Good save. Was it or was it intentional? It's because it's Tim, so I always like, because does that mean you've never actually told me your actual name? Or, because I think that's what it is, because I always assume Tim, Timber, but have I got your actual name then? You're like very mysterious, aren't you? Nobody's seen a picture of you or who you are. I am lucky to have seen that, but that's only because it was a selfie with Rob. I'm having to manually edit the photos because the app doesn't like the screenshot. What app are you using? We use Lightroom for all ours. Timber Surf, I'd wind you up about Eclair's donut shortbread, but I'm holding back until Monday and Tuesday. Exactly. You guys are so mean to me. I don't know how I cope. Timber Stig. Yeah, exactly. Send addresses to my account. Mum's saying about sending them out. Said to everybody, send me addresses to there. Oh dear. Thing is, they can't message you, Mum, and you've got no video posted, so they can't comment either. Although the spam bots would pick you up for that, I think. First trip for him. I ride rails all over the US. Oh, Ray, I'm honestly so excited for you guys. Especially for Ray, you know. I don't know if Ray is... No, they've headed off, haven't they? But I can't believe he's never, and hopefully he's going to enjoy it so much. Maria just sent to Rob so we can see live. Nope. I'll just make a concept and it made me laugh.
What?
Alex, yeah, I think he's trying to make something up now. Given the smell your mum produced. So yes, I am just sorting the door frames out before I continue it anyway. And bore you with this bit. I'm assuming it's DF2 in front. Hold on. That could have sounded like now then, couldn't it?
I did turn that down quickly.
I was going to say, if we get something now on there, it's your fault. Maria just said to Rob, yeah, sounds great, Tammy and Ray. So, yeah. I've caught up with comments. I find it hard to find editing software for my Chromebook. So photos-wise, we use Lightroom/Photoshop, but that's because of obviously the wedding. It is a paid-for app. Should not have told me that one.
Shall I mention the free one with a funny name?
Oh, 2 seconds. My mum should not have told me that. We'll have to do an episode. Yes, guys, Rob is going to give you a little story.
There is a free app that I used to use when I first started with my photography.
Used to use, maybe he still does.
And the full title of it is Graphic Image Manipulation Program. But on the website it's called by its initials. I'll leave you fill in the rest.
Well, you should have a chat with everyone saying you disappeared.
In other words, GIMP.
He doesn't have a mask, that's only when he's with Brian.
A lot of people change the motors and the new locomotives, but the pancake motors have run better than some of the new locomotives. Yeah, in all seriousness, Alex, have a look at GIMP. And yes, the message you just sent me, yeah, spelt the same way, basically.
G.I.M.
Yeah, do not type GIMP into a search engine, because if you do, I'm not being held responsible. G.I.M.P. That's what you need to type in.
.P. That sounded that sounded just as bad. Mum, can you message William and tell him to bring his laptop down, please?
Oh, Williams is a Chromebook, is it?
No, but I wanted him to show me what he said he could bring up before on lives. Because he could say you could view who was...
Oh, right. Well, my laptop.
I don't know if it'll work on Mac, but at least he can show us.
It's a browser, you wally. Dan says, my guess was going to be XNXX, or that well-known hub, or X-Hamster, or PornTube, or YouPorn, or... Not that I know these things. GIMP, yeah, I thought that was my new nickname, mate. No comment.
Who said that?
Oh. Flymo says, I'm allergic to latex and talc, and talc's not any good either. Rob, have you looked at WhatsApp? No, I haven't looked at WhatsApp yet, because I have been hammered with messages.
Wait, we saw the picture she sent of the second one with that shoot, unless she sent you more.
Dan, I can't play the video because of copyright issues, so I can't turn it up. Otherwise, this whole live just gets wiped out and we get a copyright warning.
So we don't want that.
Flymo, so no GIMP masks for you. If you want to, Flymo, share with the group.
Thought she was up in bed.
So did I. Why is she phoning?
Unless she didn't mean to, unless she's gone to do something and accidentally pressed yours.
No, she's tried phoning.
Sorry guys, I see because the little iPad we use is connected to Rob. Man's just trying to call him. God knows what she wants. So one of us may be heading upstairs. Awkward silence.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So-
Okay. No worries. Okay.
My guess was, oh, he's read that, hasn't he?
Okay. We'll find him.
Rob, do you agree upon the video theme song
We'll find
suggestion I sent? Oh, that's what he said. Go for a
Already
swim
read that out.
outside. Yeah, I know. I just realised that you've read outside.
Go for a smoke and listen outside.
Well, you listened to it, didn't you? You just can't.
Hi Jake, it's Mark here still. Right, I'll pop into the kitchen. I'm not going outside because it's raining. I'll go in the kitchen and listen to it. Right, are you going to take that back to you while I listen to this thing that Jake's...
I shall turn it back to me. Sorry, guys. It's me again. Now, do you want to see me gluing or do you want to see the concentration on my face?
Blech.
My face.
Blech.
You've not done that in ages, have you? Used to be certain words I'd say to him and it'd be like different reactions for him. So obviously I'm multitasking here now, guys. Ma'am found items to buy on Amazon and was warning you there in the wish list. She has her own account and for that reason. Grace, don't smoke, vape, better. Oh, too much about it, but that's not a conversation for here. For face, always for face. Both. I don't know how I can do that. I don't know if I can. I can't flip it. No, that's... Nah. Sorry, I teased you there, didn't I, with where that just went. It was a tease. I'm so sorry, guys. So I tend to use... I'm just putting on the door frame. And because of the glazing, I tend to use the glazing glue just to make sure it's... doesn't go onto the glazing. So the glazing glue just means that if it does, I don't get it on my glazing. So that is a door frame in. So it seems that Metcalfe, even though it's an older kit, which is what I was dreading, it seems like they are actually redoing instructions. Obviously, again, I have nothing but good things about Metcalfe, and it seems they really do listen to their customers. The old instructions always caught me out, and it does seem, obviously I'm not sponsored by them, I just really like the Metcalfe kits, but I have found that, you know, it just shows they listen to people, which is nice because not all businesses do. But I know they're releasing new kits as well in 00 and N-Gauge. So if anybody hasn't checked, if you need new buildings for yours, they are releasing some new kits in November. Anybody want to message them and see if, you know, they can sponsor us? Would be nice. So, Tom, very good evening, darling. Hope you're okay. Put on tight vinyl outfit and gimp mask, but I have no woman to dominate me in it. Don't start on domination. That's a comment that was going last night with the mods. Jeez. I knew a person who, whenever you said moist, he'd heave and gag was funny. Gag was funny. One day he was outside the office and 7 buses came in and every driver shouted moist to him while he was trying to have a smoke. Guys in the chat, can some find me new Pico Flexi trackers? Can't find 00 gauge. Really, Jake? I know Rutland Models sell it. They do also sell online. I don't know about Track, however. But maybe give them a phone call, and maybe if it's not online, maybe they can help you out with that. As I said, because we've gone in and bought the Track, but we actually bought some Flexi Track for the mountains for that bit there. So if it isn't online, give them a phone call and they might be able to do something for you to get it from them. But they had some in recently, so fingers crossed. back when I was a bus driver in Bangor. I actually had someone that I worked with ages ago. She gagged whenever you like pretend to be sick. It was so funny. It was in Liverpool and we were chatting about things and I was actually going bleh, bleh, and she actually ended up being sick, bless her heart. So it does get to some people. Stephen B, sorry, but so happy to hear and see you both. Just needed to have a bit of fun. Stephen B, it's not a problem, Donna. It's what we're here for, you know. These live streams help cheer us up on times just as well. One quite a while back, I know we'd had quite a lot going on. And we said to you guys, it brought us up as much as it does you guys. It's the whole community. So, you in, very good evening. And I think Ruby is heading off as well. Have a good night, Ruby, darling. So, hope people are keeping okay anyway. So, while I'm doing that, I've got everything sorted now. So, no more glazing, no more boring stuff. I will flip it in a minute. Just see the concentration on my face. Oh, what's a shame, Dan? What am I saying about Dan? What have I missed? It's 00 you're looking for. There's a box of 25 flexi track on Facebook near me for £20, but it's N-gauge. Ah, that's a shame. The only thing I know about flexi track is it does move the sleepers. That can be a pain. But as I said, if it isn't on Rudland Models website, give them a call and they might be able to sort something out for you. Whether you pay extra on postage, I don't know, but always worth a try. Because it was Pico Flexi Track that we got, wasn't it?
Yes.
Recently for the mountains.
Yes.
So yeah, give them a shout tomorrow. But what is tomorrow? Sunday. Are they open on Sundays? They're not, are they?
No.
Tuesday, because I don't think they're open Mondays.
Well, just drop them an email.
Or an email, yeah. But yeah, give them a try if you're struggling, buddy, because they might be able to help you out. They are brilliant. Mark and Dorinda are absolutely lovely, and they might be able to help you out. If you want to say that we've suggested it, you're free. Feel free to. If not, don't worry about it. So, are you back on the chat and comments, or
Not at the moment.
husband of mine?
Oh, shut up.
So anybody in Doctor Who, do you get that reference? No, I started. Doctor Who fans get it. A couple of people have said to us flexi trap for the size of a Lao, and I'm also 1/5 radius curves. I will do sis. No worries, buddy. As I said, might not be able to help, but always message me the name, please, as I forget.
Or just click on that link.
Oh, have you put... Wait, link to what?
The video.
Oh, about Rudland Models, so it is
Yeah.
all on there. But if you do forget, just let us know and we'll remind you. I always forget, for some reason, when I go to say it, I forget it. Not sure what's up your way, Jake, but you could try Greatest Eastern Models in Norwich. They more likely have some, and they do mail order as well. I always... That's the one thing I do forget, is where people are. But I'm glad you've got that, Mark. So again, it's all working together.
Full metal body and die-cast.
I don't know what I'm missing there. So next bit, this big building. Do you want brick finish or not? Brick or stone? Oh, we can choose. What do you want, brick or stone? Because you say there's so much brick. Do you want it in stone? To different? Or do you want to Google it to see the differences and see which you prefer?
Do you know what you just did there?
What?
You said you want it in brick or stone.
Yeah.
That's brick. That's stone.
Nobody asked your opinion.
You literally just did.
So Groundlight Ewan has actually said, a few people have asked if I'm going to get. Well, I wasn't, but I'm going now, courtesy of an early birthday present from my wife, so I'll be there on Saturday. Just shouted that out for you, Ewan, in case people are watching and not. Yes, I have said hello to Tom.
Okay.
But obviously he's saying hello to you because you've just walked in. Rower mail order, model rowers, or bright, said Dan. Yeah.
Yes, look. After Monday, let's not mention certain countries, please. Yeah.
So what do you want? Stone or brick?
You've just done it again.
Stone or brick?
You went stone or brick.
Right, which do you want? I don't care where I'm pointing to. Which do you want?
That.
You want my brick again? The
That's
stone.
stone. 3 times. 3
A
times.
lady.
She pointed to the stone and said brick,
once.
and the brick and said stone.
Twice. 3 times.
I'm just gonna shut her up for a minute.
Hello.
Just stop breathing, please. Is that quieter? It is quieter, isn't it?
You sound like Bane.
It's your spit.
So wait, which do you want then? You complain there's not
Brick
enough.
or stone?
Yeah.
Which is brick?
That one.
Well done.
But which do you want?
That one.
Even though you complain there's not enough brick.
Yeah, you might as well stick with the style now, you wally.
I don't know, you can be different.
Yeah, Grace, spice it up. Go rock, not stone or brick. Doing a double live this weekend, guys.
Who is?
Jake.
Cool. I know Jason Barnabas, I don't know if he's still on. We do need to catch up with his and SJ's as well, because
Yes, we
obviously
do.
working and...
Yes. Yeah, we missed out. We missed out both of them, didn't we, because of work?
Yeah.
Stephen B, I'm very excited, doing 2 good jobs, able to support my wife a bit and afford to enjoy my hobby. Thumbs up. Double win, dude.
Oh, you absolute... Blade went too blooming far.
Oh, Rob, says Jake. Dan says, I'm not going to say where my mind went.
Is that going to be okay? It was a little bit... The blade went a bit askew. I can cover it up.
That's all right.
Careful when you come to kids.
Dan, please say where your mind went, because we'd all love to know. Share it with the group.
Sharing is caring in this group.
Gab says, Rob and Grace going the extra mile again. No, this is just normal, Gab. This is us.
Oh, do you remember that time when we were in the...
Jake says, should have licked his hand.
I
She
did.
Alex says, I want that one. I'm not quite sure what he meant by
I
that.
want it all.
Mark says, Great Eastern Model Shop's an independent model shop run by very well by 2 sisters. They are very competitive on price as well.
Ah.
It's always the best way, isn't it, Mark? Go to the independents, because you as well, you got the knowledge there. Stephen B says, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I want what some of you're smoking, mate. Roger wins. I'm watching RGJ and installing sound decoder and LED lights into Roku Transcontinental Express. What fun. Dan says, Halloween, with or without Mrs. shouting at you to give you jobs while you go live.
Of a baby.
Oh, Oscar's allowed.
Yeah, but he
Flymo's laughing. Alex says, Little Britain, when you point out a design and said, I want that one. Not that one. Don't like it. Probably both, Dan. She thinks she's the boss at times. I get that, where she thinks she's the boss. I let her think she's the boss. Dan says, no, Jake says, no, Gavin, sorry. I'll get it right in a minute. Grace nearly gave a secret away. You remember that time? Remember the time?
No, he actually interrupted me as he always does.
Dan says, covered mouth and trying to be quiet. Bet she's not had that since she's been sneaked in a house and told to be quiet. Yeah, but it's always the bed springs that give it away.
No, this is saying us mucking around. I will get to the story rather than think it was something
reading
else.
comments.
Oh, so you can interrupt me.
Jake, SunderlandStationModels.co.uk. Jake says, thanks, Paul. I forgot it's there because never been or heard of it. Tom says, Scotland win at Rugby World Cup.
Wait, how can he forget?
Is that the final?
No,
it's not. No, it's the entries, isn't it?
How can he forget if he didn't even know it existed?
I don't know what I made just to read the comments. No, he said, thanks, Paul. I forget it's there because he's never been or heard of it.
Yeah.
Jake, you're making my head hurt. I'm confused by that. If you've not heard of it, then how could you forget it's there?
Can I get on with our story so people don't think it's some weird naughty thing between us and...
If they don't think it's some weird naughty thing between us, I think that's what they think most of the bloody time.
Yeah, this is true. Do we tell him or do we not then?
About?
That one time in the cab.
In the what?
In the cab.
What
Caution, cab door open. Weren't we saying that we're mucking around with each other, even when no one's around?
Hmm.
And we were sat there in the cab that day, literally going back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
We didn't. No one was with us, but we were literally just cracking back at each other, weren't we? Just for the heck of it.
And what's it got to do with the cab door open?
No, because you were like, cab? As in wondering what I'm talking about. So I was like, caution, cab door open, because then you'll know what I was talking about. I know the door's open. I can see it's open. I've opened it.
You know, you tried to be funny there and failed.
No.
You did.
No.
You did. You absolutely failed at it. In fact, you failed so hard, I think you're still falling.
Nice, Tom. Tom says no. Because my next door neighbour said it before, but hasn't took the over. Ah, right. VEAIL, great Eastern model shop. I live in Norwich, great shop. I vote for them online via the Gets link, where I watched live stream Jenny Kurt last week. Oh, okay. Boring story incoming. Thanks, Gav. Without me, there'd be less comedy, LOL, or suggestions of innuendo station. Grace, we don't want to know the story of what you did in Fake Taxi. We just need the link. Plus, it's not cab, it's taxi.
Do you want the HD link or do you want the 8K link?
Hold
The
on,
8K link will cost you more.
I'm not on any of these links. It's you and Brian.
No, this is mine and yours.
We have a channel.
I filmed it secretly.
That's the point of Taxi, though, isn't it? It's filmed.
Oh yeah,
You
totally.
don't know.
Is that like
no erotic
is that like the
stories.
plumber?
Sad face.
Is that like the plumber that goes to the house and the woman can't afford to pay?
Yeah. Raymond Legs, did I say good evening, darling? Or wait, get stuck in my washing machine.
Yeah.
And yet they're not stuck. Yeah, it's just...
Let's go back to xnx.com.
Enjoy. What are we enjoying?
Yeah. xnxx.com/RGJ train. I'll bet someone tries.
Why would you call it the same thing? You'd call it something different.
I'll bet someone tries.
When you laugh if there was actually something on there. Like when Knickers by Panties by Grace or whatever it was.
Knickers by Grace.
Knickers by Grace. That would be so funny. And he's trying it out right now.
I'm going to look. I am looking, just in case.
Taxi or fake taxi. Either way you pay for a ride. XRGJX.com, says Alex. Yeah, that's the naughty site that we're opening.
Sorry, but the requested page was not found.
It didn't exist, but it does now, says Gavin. What are we going to charge per visit? I'm going to eat my chocolate now. I'm not going to just pinch your mind again.
I'm glad that I am kind of glad that it
Where's yours?
didn't exist though, because
That
that would have
been
been
a bit-
really worrying.
Especially if it was on a train. Instead of fake taxi, fake trains.
Yeah. You can play the paying passenger and I'll be the conductor.
No. In this relationship, I'm the conductor and you're the paying customer.
I'm the fat controller.
And I'm the thing controller.
Oh God, I'm losing it.
I'm the thing controller, it's fine.
I'll get my breath back now.
What got stuck, says Raymond. Jake says, look at Messenger. New meaning for look at those buffers. Wait till tomorrow, RGJ trains. Rob Sheller. It didn't exist, however, with 99p web domains, the chat.
Yeah, it's going to exist tomorrow because one of these gits will go and do it. And they'll just upload all our videos there.
No, you didn't tell them.
What?
When you typed RGJ.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go on, you tell them.
No, because I can't remember what it was.
Every now and again I do a random search for RGJ trains just to see how the how it's doing on search engines. And you do get some sites that actually embed our videos, which I'm not going to complain about because it doesn't hurt our ratings. And I did the search last night. And RGJ trains, and it was the train channel because the text was about trains, come up on a porn site.
You know how many people are going to Google RGJ?
I don't need to. I'll find it and I'll send a link to them. I'll bleed and find it.
Right, guys, he's showing you to the porn site. And this is why this is definitely not for kids.
Let's have a look. Where is it? I will bloody find it.
This is going hard already.
There we go.
Oh, you found it. This is not a site we have, guys.
Oh, I can't share the link because the link doesn't actually work, does it? I forgot.
No, but you can show them on the video. See, he was making sure the link was working, guys, or not. So, while we're discussing things, I'm just going ahead and gluing my glazing to the building. Again, I'm sure you guys know how to do this by now.
Let's have a look. Just so you know, I am not bull crapping.
Excuse me, I'm the fat controller, as in Sodor Model Rowler.
So that is a genuine website.
Raymond, thank you for your suggestions. X Hamster is better than X Videos, but not as good as it used to be. XNXX is also good. Grace, look at Messenger. Tell Rob to show you.
Did that work?
He will in a second, I think, buddy. No way, you're the fat controller. I'll do it in front of you when here. Bring bank cards so I can take your first weekly payment for my silence. I need to the reaction. Some sort of hub for such videos. Wow. Expose buffers. Please. I want to see your face. I'm off to bed now. Betty's calling, laddie. Enjoy the stream. Big shout to fellow mods. Subbers and lurkers. Big thanks, Grace and Rob. Gavin, darling, thank you so much again for another donation. Don't know what we'd do without you and others. And obviously doing your mod in there, thanking everyone as well. Grace asked for the phone. You expect me to ask for his phone? What am I? He wants to see my reaction, apparently. Why is it everybody gives us instructions like this? Like, record it so we can see your reaction. Is that just...
Trying to find it again. There you go. Oh, my nose is running. Now I've been mapping my head up. But the actual link's dead.
Oh, I've already seen that, buddy. That's what we saw this morning. No, the message from Jake.
Oh. What?
I was like, I've already seen that. That's something we wanted to see as well. Harris Tweed. Has anybody heard of him lately?
Oh. Someone wants to say hello to you.
Oh, no way. Oh, that's just so cute.
Don't show them.
No, I won't because it's little. But, oh, I'm being waved to, guys. Oh, that's just way too cute. Don't it tell you off for making me broody. That'll be your fault. It's your favourite grandchild. Excuse me? Auntie? The cool auntie? Come on. I ain't that old. He might be, but I ain't. Did you hear that?
What's that?
Grandchild.
Well, you look like a granny.
It's looking good tonight, isn't it? I think it's the lead. My kids will put you off. I actually used to work with children, so probably not. The new one. Huh? The new one. Huh? That one's lost me. So I need to do these other bits of glazings, don't I? Next, fixed window to staining a flat surface when fitting.
Had to blow my nose.
Again? Love the reaction. I'm always like that with kids. You know, we said about ASMR, you didn't need to emphasise it tonight.
Do you want to see it?
I'm disgusting, it wouldn't bother me, but I'm not sure the others would.
Oh,
Exposed Buffers would be a site I would visit. Oh, Raymond's naming the site for us, Exposed Buffers. All right, Auntie.
/RGJ
Better.
Trains.
Stephen B. Rob and Grace, please consider putting a second camera to show Grace working and maybe show him a whole room, maybe. Not really seeing much behind us, but we could have it so you've got it on both of us.
We're still trying. Well, we need to have a chat with Brian. This is getting silly now. We do need to have a chat with Brian.
That's true, Mum. I am a great auntie, aren't I?
Oh, excuse me.
I didn't say that. You just saw it.
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, my mum is very true, actually. I am a great auntie as well. So I might flip this to doing a bit more of this. And this is why Metcalfe kit takes so long, because we all have more fun. Exactly. That's the thing, isn't it?
Who cares?
They do take ages, but that's kind of become a thing now, isn't it? Right. So I've attached the windows here. This one, I need to stand up, apparently, to fit it on a flat surface. It's fast. When it's fast. No. Verbal rules of the arrows that end. Huh? I'm guessing that will go in there somewhere. And then this joins together to make that. So obviously I need to get that positioned and glued on as well before I do anything.
Where's the other scaffold?
Put away, I think. No, it's there.
I'm being trusted with a sharp blade.
I know. Call the ambulance. Although actually the problem is, if it was someone you knew, you'd just be taking the mickey out of.
Oh, hell yeah. Wouldn't get any sympathy.
You would not get any sympathy at all. You'd just be told, well, you can't hold a knife.
Just like when I...
Oh, I put glue where I didn't need to, actually. Silly cow.
Just like when me and Andy had the problems with the boat and I didn't call the lifeboat. No,
Story time.
No, I already told that one.
No, I know you did. It's just that guy that was on social media for ages. Story time. So, idiotly put on glue before I needed to. So, right, I've done that one. I actually should have done it my preferred way to make sure that, and it does mention making sure they line up at the bottom, which they do. I'm just great. I'm a great uncle. Ah, and this is one. We'll have to come down one day so you can meet him. Oh, that would be lovely, buddy. Just let us know. Yeah, going on, Rob. Let's show Grace and the others. I will take the blame for the bad design. Has Alex sent you something? I need to talk to Jason about StreamYard. So do we. You think these are fun? Try building an N-gauge. I can't even. Yeah. I'm trying to do M-gauge and 00. M4. Don't start on boat. I'm qualified as a powerboat driver, small to good sized boats, and qualified boat builder and welder, said Sodor Dan. Aaronville, yep, Google idea, split screen live stream, one camera on what you're doing and one camera on both of you. Is that possible? It will be when we get StreamYard up. But the only problem is the other camera, unless I get my old phone charged up, but then it's just more devices and everything, it does start getting a bit more.
And Dan, it's about going out with a mate on a small fishing boat, main engine failing, secondary engine failing, oars snapping, and I was working on the lifeboat at the time, and I refused point blank to call out Coast Guard. To call out the RNLI.
Why? Because you're stubborn.
Because there's no way am I getting my mates to rescue me.
No.
Especially Daddy. He'd have just took the mickey out of me.
So, this bit folds here and they actually go up together. So I suppose it acts as a little support for that wall. So I am going to glue that now. I'm a great, great uncle. Oh, so cute. But yeah, we keep meaning to sort up StreamYard, but it is just not there yet with everything that's been going on. I don't think I've shaken this today. So yeah, it is in the plans at some point. We're just not there yet. It's like the camera we've got above us, people have asked. We're still not there with that either yet. It will get sorted at some point. This is a bit... Let's try and keep that straight. So that is glued in position as well. If engine 1 and 2 failed, I would do Ace Ventura when he's trying to rescue the dolphin in a rib boat. I'm going great, great me. Just jealous. Oh, Stephen B.
Yeah, we were half a mile out and we hit, in the millions and millions of gallons of water, we hit a potato sack that seized the first engine. As I said, the second engine just failed. The oars broke. And I swam behind the boat and pushed it half a mile.
Trevor Bill, have to go. Almost time for match of the day. No worries, Trevor. Thank you for tuning in, darling. Not a big football fan myself, but you go and enjoy. That's the one thing you're not really into either is football, is it?
Used to.
Used to?
Oh, God, yeah, I used to follow Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool would be the preference, but, I mean, you're not like some that like every single football match and things, and...
No, I just tend to, I do tend to watch some of the European Cup games and the World Cup games, both in football and rugby. Which is why when we were working in here the other week, watching Wales kick Australia's backside.
Oh, yeah. So you just put glue on that bit by mistake. Wiped it off to literally seconds later, put glue on there again to stick the next bit. And you wonder why glue is expensive, Grace. Yeah, exactly. We'll just do a bit of a dull moment.
Well, it's got to be said that the coaches Jake sent are in far better condition than the coaches I bought.
Oh, yeah? Why? How bad?
Massive. They're not bad.
But you can tell they've had more.
But you can tell the quality difference.
Oh, yeah?
Well, not quality difference. They're
Care.
Well, yeah, care is a good word.
I don't do football. I don't even drink any alcohol. My sister was 14 when I had my 18th and she was pissed. Oh dear. Okay, it's time for me to make my better half a cuppa. Catch you all later. You in? No worries, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. So you get... I don't know why you can't just glue that when it's... Huh? It's okay. It wants you to do that so they're flush. That doesn't make sense.
What you do when you go for a poo, isn't it?
Ah, that's why I'm fitting the wrong door frame. That's why. Ah, so it's another support. I'm with it.
Grace,
Well.
you're fitting the wrong door frame.
Shut up. Didn't ask your opinion.
Right, I know it's all yours as well.
So again, now Grace, you glued the signal box upside down. What do you mean? Is he... He's being sarcastic. Yeah, it's fine. The writing's in the right way. Don't do that to me. Because that would actually make me question my sanity. Because the roof's up. Yeah, that wasn't nice. Grace has been sniffing Rob's blonde hair dye. Always. I was just going to say, I've literally for once followed the instructions. Don't tell me I'm wrong, I'll cry.
The 7th summer.
Well, where have you put it? Is it not one that's already out?
That's right, I'll find it. Not in there. I shall find it.
A point at the top, get rammed to the seam, then glued down so Mum's farts don't blow it away. That's not a bad idea. And would you believe I'm coming to the end of this glue, guys?
You've got the other one, haven't you?
No, I know I've got the other one. Because I'm obviously doing a lot more gluing with like the station and putting that together and gluing it to the cork. So I've actually used quite a lot of glue quite quickly.
Wow, what's the colour? It's blue, isn't it?
What are you doing?
I'm mucking about because it's blue that makes things go.
Oh, like luminous.
Yeah.
Again, that says that that has to be in line. But you'd think that anyway. You're an idiot? Yes, you are. What are you? An idiot sandwich. The name's of Gordon Ramsay. Oh, pardon me. So,
You just farted?
no, I burped.
Not inside.
The door of it. Fold the grey tab underneath floor and glue. Right, so I need a floor. Not there. I'm going to say that sounded a bit, I wonder if the guys can hear it. I can't believe coming to an end of the glue, it's glue wipe away, curse about messing up. Glue then hold together. I never put that in the instructions or bottle, but it's a Grace tip. Exactly. Read ahead. Sometimes a good thing. I don't know why that's got a cut there. Right, let's read the next bit. Underneath the floor and glue. Right, so the tab goes there apparently. What?
Well, they're all 7 of those coaches.
Yes.
You do your farm
Yeah.
without a loco attached. The first carriage is just peeking out by the train station as the last carriage is disappearing into the tunnel.
Oh dear. Grace, you're not an idiot, just a great learner. Oh, I don't know about that. Have you really been watching my videos? Do you want to put the video over to there so the guys can see it? Or are you not running it as such?
No, I'm not running it at all.
Oh, you're literally just...
I'm experimenting, and to be honest, keeping them in a safe place.
Under there is safe, yes.
Yeah. Just about. Literally just. One of the carriages is poking out about an inch. But it covers that entire loop.
Wow.
And
That's
the
the
outer.
inner loop though, isn't it?
Yeah. But with the loco attached, the loco's going to be at the station before
It's even gone under.
the last carriage has even gone under.
Oh dear.
Right.
So if anybody wants to get off at that station, they're going to have to be like in the first 1.5 carriages.
Oh, it happens in this area, doesn't it, actually?
Yeah.
Right. Just doing a fit test before I...
Well, gracious. The points at the top get rammed to the scene and glued down so mum's parts don't blow away. We need to protect it. Face mask from blue comes in another blue white. Haunted Halloween. Jake retracted a message. Dan says I'd just get scuba gear.
It's about mum's fault.
Just don't forget you need to put the stuff on the inside before you glue the roof on.
Well, are we having it at the bottom or the top? That's the
It's
point.
at the top, you wally.
So it can go on this first floor. It's on this floor, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Right.
why don't you...
Well, no, I've got to put the floor in
Right.
first. And then my windows, which I can do.
The windows you can do, the floor you can do, but you can't do the roof.
No.
I'm quite impressed that you've actually almost finished that.
I know.
Mind you, it is a tiny kit. Dan says, Rob's having trouble with 7 coaches. Imagine doing a proper 1930s prototype where they pulled up to 15 coaches. If you go on to Tammy and Ray, Mum and Son Train Rail Fans, Tammy was explaining to me that Ray wanted to do an experiment.
Oh, yes.
So he wanted to see how many wagons his locomotive could pull. And the total length of the loco and the carriages, not carriages, what's the word I'm looking for?
Coaches.
No, they weren't, it was freight. I can't remember the proper word for it.
No, I don't
Anyway,
know.
coaches, whatever, behind it. The actual full-size length of the entire thing was 18 feet long.
Jesus.
Timber surf, 37.
37 what? Never would bother for what?
Where's that glue on the side there?
Because this isn't going into place for some reason. Why is it not fitting in me hole? There we go. That's the spot.
Doesn't fit in the hole.
Well, it clearly does.
37 coach. I'm not sure, Tim, but to be honest, but Tammy said that this entire thing was 18 real feet in length. Timber, sorry. Not Tim.
He wound me up earlier, it's fine.
Not tim.com. New website for him. Not tim.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's making us websites.
Yeah. We'll make a mysterious website for Timber Surf and it's called nottim.com. Put a random person's photo on it. Just Google a photo.
I hate to tell you, but that's usually called catfishing.
And the website's called nottim.com.
A bit like Where's Wally?
Yeah. Now she's calling you a Wally Timber.
No, I mean like Where's Wally? You look for Wally.
Sorry, I'll speak up a bit. I said we'll create you a website, Timber. We'll put a random person's photo on it, something we just pick off the internet, and we're going to get the website address of nottim.com.
Right, upper windows which sit directly on the top floor.
Leave the signal box as it is now and place a Lady WOHK figure in the opposite corner to the door and tribute it to Why Not to Light a Mum's Sparks. How can someone burp and fart all at the same time? That's like excessive trapped
Excuse me,
wind.
what are you like? Don't you even dare start.
Yeah, but even her burp smelled.
And yours don't?
No.
Liverpool? Like something
Some
died.
blonde hot bit female, that'll really confuse them. So the start of the website's going to be, I'm a lady. I've met Timber and I know what he looks like.
I know what it looks like.
So if you hit super chat now for £5 a time, I'll let you know.
I'm quite honoured he let you take a picture, didn't he? So it meant I got to see.
He's 6'4", slim legs, 36 double Ds.
He's the
Long-
Swede.
And long blonde hair.
Blue eyes, don't forget the blue eyes.
Dan says, I can burp and fart and cough at the same time, but only when the girlfriend jumps on me if I've pissed her off. Well, we don't want to know when the...
Yeah.
Dan, we don't want to know when the girlfriend jumps on you, mate. We'll leave that to pornhub.com/Sodor Dan Demand. Stephen, just ask if anyone can tell me where to get a cab interior for Hornby Class 37. I've just bought one and want to upgrade it. If anybody in the chat can help with that, please. And thank you.
You're so polite sometimes.
To be fair, Timber, I don't think I've actually got that photo anymore.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't delete anything.
I do.
I don't.
I've deleted my photos on my phone so much I've now got about I think I've got about 15 photos on my phone.
Do you have any photos of you and me on there?
No.
Seriously?
Seriously?
You absolute.
And
Love you too.
I've only got 128 gig phone.
Right.
Look at the amount of apps I've got on my phone.
iCloud.
Yeah, my iCloud is jammed.
But I'm not even worth one little bit of memory. For one photo.
Timber Surf, numbers a climber forgets. Meet and greet, you can meet me there. Timber will be the one wearing a paper bag over his head.
Yeah. Question mark.
With
on
a
it.
question mark on the front of it. Sodor Dan will be the one there wearing the Rocky Horror Picture Show outfit.
Over legs, darling. Fishnets.
Timber will be the Cyberman. Delete, delete, delete.
Yeah, delete everyone's memory of him.
Yeah.
No, what he needs to be
Oh,
then.
yes.
He
yes.
needs to be, oh, what are they called?
It's the silence, isn't it?
Yeah, it's for silence, because then you see him and you only forget as soon as you look
Yeah.
away. That's what you need to be, Tim.
Raymond, does the signal box have an interior? I remember the old Polar Bear one's shirt. Yeah, Grace will show you now. This is bought separately. It's only cheap if I remember right.
£7 or
Something
something,
like
I think. But as
Sorry, I
people
was
said.
taking the dog out. Did you show it, Rob? Did I show it? Did I show it? Did I show? Bob, excuse me?
Only to me, dear.
Only on my OnlyFans page, Alex. Did I show
No,
it?
I think he might have done another like comic-y strip thing and
No. 2 secs. I've just realised what he meant.
2 sex. If you want, but I don't think everyone wants to hear that. Although actually they usually listen in when we're shutting down, don't they, to hear anything.
What goes on in the shed stays in the shed.
Especially when you turn it to the red light. Oh dear, Alex, I don't think that's going to be a seller for some reason. If a pandemic happens again. I'll look at comments. Alex, don't you mean the doggo was taking you out? Hello, I've taken or dated a lot of dogs in my time. This one was the four-legged, more demanding. I will eliminate all my...
I've been married to a couple.
I will eliminate all my YouTube competition. Delete. So if we ever split up, does that mean you just call me a dog?
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to slag off the exes. You do.
When?
Always. You slag off your exes.
What, because they were absolutely abusive and...
Well, there you go then.
How often do I? I can't actually remember the last time I... It's like the only good thing that the ex did for me was get me here.
I have taken or dated a lot of dogs in my time. This one was the four-legged and more demanding.
I've just read that.
Timber says, I will eliminate all my YouTuber competition. Delete. Stephen, doggo. Great name. Might pinch that if it's okay with you. Alex says it would have been better timing with the parts.
Oh, don't when dogs fart. Oh, Morgan wasn't he? When Morgan, the night before he left, guys, Morgan was literally, oh, he was awful, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, we had bad wind in it. Loud as well.
Every time. It's like, here's my memory of you before I go home.
What toys do Metcalfe make? Not as good as Ann Summers, I'll put it that way. Oh no, it's Love Honey, isn't it?
What did you say?
Ann Summers.
No, that's another one.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're both not affiliated with them in any way. Left hand window.
But if they want to sponsor us.
Won't be doing review videos.
No.
Oh,
Here's this classy little number. Only takes 2 batteries.
No, rechargeable, dear. This day and age will be good for the environment.
Hi, it's Susie. Is that Jake's other half?
Oh, you mean like before when it was the dog you mentioned and you were like...
That's why I'm like, yeah.
Them.
Yeah, I'm not even going there. We're watching one of Jake's lives and I heard some crying going on in the background. And Jake, I still feel guilty to this day.
Should.
And I asked him what dog it was.
As honorary
it
auntie.
wasn't. It was Oscar, his cute little one.
I'm going to say little what then? I was like, where are you going with this? You dig yourself deeper.
Alex says, you sound like you know the sites very well, Rob. Paid sponsorship, dude.
Yeah, we've got to say which we want sponsors for.
Yeah. Why do you have to be sponsored by Hornby or Bachman? Why not be sponsored by... Sponsored by Love Honey or Ann Summers or something like that.
Oh, what was it? We were talking to...
We could get sponsored by Pornhub. But we're not giving demonstration videos. Dan says, Love Honey sponsors RGJ trains. The other pleasurable tunnels. A hole to be filled is a hole to be filled. No, sorry. A hole to be filled is a hole to be frilled.
Oh, dear.
That would make for interesting. You'd imagine the viewers, though. Your subscriber count would go through the roof.
Yeah, but look at that channel that does for camper vans, and we were told that camper vans one, and she actually has an OnlyFans, doesn't she? That couple.
Stephen, sorry Rob, how's your family doing? Yeah, we're a lot better now, mate. It's, well, since March it's been bloody awful, but we finally got sister home last week.
No, it's longer than that now.
Yeah, is it?
Because we told Debbie after a week.
Did
She's
we?
been on like 2 weeks.
Has
now.
she? Jesus
I know.
Christ.
Well, we were off with that bug. She came home a week it really hit us. So it's 3 weeks ago now. Jeez. Oh dear.
Alex says, like you said, all about tunnels, oils, lube and steamy videos. Yeah, but wouldn't it be counted as mis-selling? Susie the missus. It is the missus. Have you buried Jake now then? Has he finally disappeared forever?
Females can get into modelling. She's just taking over his channel.
Raymond says there's lube. There is lube involved either way.
True.
Yeah, someone will comment on the video saying, I came here for tunnels, oils, lube and steamy videos. Well, that's what you found. I think Susie's murdered Jake.
Under the patio.
Under the patio.
Did she get my idea from me?
Yeah, she's stolen your idea.
Stolen my idea.
That idea was copyrighted, wasn't it?
Oh, if it wasn't, it should be. Although I think a few murderers have done that before me. Damn.
No, Jake's back. She laughed in a good way. That's because she couldn't see me face.
Yeah, true. That's why I've got it turned.
Oi!
What?
Here on RGJ trains, we use the lube for easy access to the tube. Nah, go in dry, mate.
Excuse me. Alright, the timber frame.
She laughed in a good way. You're not naked again, are you, Jake?
Oh, this is even better. The timber frame, this is a tricky bit. Fold it around the building without lube, to start with, so you can get a feel for how it fits.
There you go, then.
Even this is a... And glue just for front and right hand side and fit. Why not be in the register?
Stephen B. Grace, I haven't heard anything about your artwork.
No, I've not actually had much chance to do... I've not done any drawing for a while. Obviously, it was getting me up to the 50, so I could do the live stream. I've just not had chance yet.
So you all put your sub in there, so she could do it.
But when have we had the time? The trains are kind of taking over. I think because we've also been so much into enjoying getting to the train room again, it's just, well, I haven't had chance actually, but I should try. Maybe tomorrow do a day stream or something, I don't know.
If you want to.
I could do.
Don't forget we're out tomorrow morning though.
Oh, we are out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. No, Andy's live. No, Andy's live at 1. But then it isn't trains, is it? It's drawing, so it's not. Yeah, I might go. I don't know. Right, so I need a wooden frame, which isn't that.
Oh, Jake, that was too much info, dude. I'm always naked, Dan, and yeah, she didn't.
Huh?
Yeah, she didn't expect the high back. I didn't need to know that Dan's always naked. We're not going tomorrow. We've now found out that Dan's a nudist.
Whatever floats your boat.
Timber surf, we're all naked under our clothes. This is true. Raymond, dry is sometimes better.
Depends what for, just get it stuck in and...
Jake says daytime stream again. No, I think she means, don't get too excited, I think she means the drawing.
Yeah, it'd be the drawing.
Oh,
yeah, it's not actually trains related because I thought that way it won't take off from that.
This is all getting far too steamy for me. Dad jokes. Been fun to see you all next time. Are you shooting up, Alex? Or are you just shooting? Sorry, I had to get...
You had to go there.
I had to go there. Well, she may not have expected a high back, but since she's stuck with you, we embrace her to the family.
Huh?
Oh, Susie wasn't expecting anybody to say hello.
Oh, it's a family here, a dysfunctional family. I'm honorary auntie, so of course people have got to say hello.
And if we don't, we ban them.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Alex off? I don't know if Alex is off or he's just coming out with all the dad jokes. Do you remember we had this before?
Yes.
And that was Jake's fault. Jake was going around seeing to other people and we were thinking they were going, but it wasn't. It was Jake misreading.
Thinking other people were... I'm just being so careful with this because obviously if I cut into it... Got my concentration face on.
Yeah,
again.
I have got a. I got to have a hashtag log rest.
I'm confused.
I think he's going to the toilet.
If you are going, Alex, we will see you later, lovely.
Stephen B, would you consider doing something with drawing railway engines? Because I'd be interested in buying one.
It's something I could look at. Thing is, at the moment, I'm in graphite, not colour. The pencils are way too expensive.
You never mentioned colour.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want it in black and white, would you?
Why not?
But I don't know how I'd do the detail. I could...
You're not going to throw that, are you?
What?
The bit you're not using.
No, it goes in the...
Yeah.
So who is it? Stephen. Stephen, drop us a message or email, lovely. And we'll look into it. You know, we can discuss about it. Because obviously I have no secrets. I do trace my initial drawings and then obviously fill in like the third detail and things from there.
Oh, it's that bit that you keep?
Yeah.
That goes around?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Graphite is sick, Grace. You don't always need colour. Nope, that's true, Jake.
No, true.
That's what we believe in with photography as well.
No, graphite not too expensive. The colour pencils like Prismacolor and things, they're not the cheapest of brands, but they're recommended. Prismacolor and what's the other ones that I was thinking of eventually.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That.
Yeah, but it's tricky to fit.
Clamps?
No, I've got to get the glue on it first. It just says...
No, I mean clamp the bits in place that you're not gluing just yet. To hold them in place so they don't slip.
I could do, but that isn't bending over, so I don't fit that properly. Why is that not bending round?
Careful.
That does... No, it does. It does bend round. But it's not really bending. That's what worries me. Because it's supposed to bend there, but it's... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's done it. Just a bit
Dan says, try
stiff.
the Craftsman stationery ranges and pound Van Beerden. Yeah, Dan, she won't. She will always use the particular brand she uses.
It's just obviously if I'm going to go to the next level with my portraits, those kind of colours don't really give that professional look of the drawings. The colours are just not as good as certain brands, Costishan, Prismacolors, things like that. They're expensive for a reason.
Because you've already got a commission, haven't you? For a certain person's book.
Oh, yeah. But what's happening with that at the moment, I'm not fully sure. I've just got to make sure where I place this because it's a...
Sorry, it just wasn't in frame sort of thing, so I thought I'd bring it out a bit.
No, it's okay. This is, as I said, just a fiddly bit.
No, I think that's well, those carriages are going to look pretty damn cool being towed by the Scotsman or the Mallard. Yeah, so if you keep the clamp in one place, you can start gluing the rest, can't you?
Yeah, slightly too strong gap between the floor. Hold on.
It's raining outside.
Doesn't sound like it.
Camera's going off.
Yeah, it might be then.
Which means I need to turn the sensitivity. No, there's someone in the kitchen.
Yeah,
And it's
no.
raining.
Guessing William didn't get the message either. Right, so the question is, do I just PVA it or glaze and glue it?
Yeah, turn the sensitivity down a little anyway. Yeah, that's something else we've always said. That's actually focusing on your cup, Grayson.
I'm just trying to figure it out before I do it and commit to it.
To the garden sensitivity then. Yes, it's raining.
Oh, yeah.
That's down to Brian. Yeah, that's something we've always said from the start. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 cameras protecting the garden and the shed. And if you have got, oh, and an alarm. And if you have got a layout in a shed or a outbuilding or anything like that, definitely worth the investment.
It goes like that.
Come with me on one of my weekday football day, going to the shops. I go, I'm going to be cheap, but I buy it just to be good as buying branded. Timber Surf says glue and glaze, then if it leaks, it won't show.
Good point. As I said, I am half tempted to try this other glue at some point.
Someone just sent an invite. Oh, here we go.
Come with me and you'll see in a world of pure.
Oh, message off Stephen.
Yeah, I'll sort it with Stephen after, I think.
I'll try and find your page on here.
If he can get a photo reference for me as well.
What's your Prescott portraits in it?
Yeah, but I don't have an email for it, do I?
No, you're Wally on TikTok.
Yeah, Prescott Portraits, but will he be on TikTok?
I don't believe him.
I suppose you can view, get him a link from a video maybe, and that'll take him over there without an account. But if you have a reference photo as well, that would help me, because then I can start looking at the colours and also what size you're thinking. I've only got A3 in the smooth paper, but I can obviously look at buying the A4 size. But references are always loved.
Click on that link, Stephen. Even if you haven't got TikTok, it should come up on a browser. And that's just a sample of the type of things. I've turned that sensitivity down. It's still getting activity notification. That'll give it cheese. It's like horses and animals and what have you.
Yeah, but it's always cool to try something new. As I said, it would be, instead of all the detailed of a fur, it would just be a smoother, which is why I'd have to use the Bristol smooth paper.
And Jake's just followed you on TikTok.
Oh, thank you, Jake. As I said, I don't really post much at the moment. I'm on Instagram and everything with it, but I've just not.
I didn't know you were on Instagram.
Thanks.
What are you on there?
Prescott Portrait.
There are 2 T's.
Yeah. Makes you say you don't remember when my birthday is.
When's your birthday?
Yeah, exactly. So like Timber's suggestion, I've gone with the glazing glue. And it does suggest just little dots across it. And I do always go with knife. It does dry clear, but if I can get rid of the big bits of glue, because I have noticed when they dry in bubbles like that, they are quite obvious. So I'll just clear what I can.
Dan says, Grace, quickie challenge. If you can caricature, take that pic of me on Thomas and caricature it in 10 minutes.
Oh, I can't caricature, Jesus. Again, people is something that I want to look at getting into, but I'm a long way off that, I think. As I said, I was really getting with the portraits, and then the trains took over, so...
Timber, I'm not on TikTok. Is it worth it? Hell no.
Says you that was initially, I'm not going to go on TikTok, and then how many hours did you spend flicking through?
Andy's time for a shower in bed. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for the nice mental image, Andy.
Take care, Andy, darling. Why is it people
Night,
like
buddy.
sharing their shower habits.
Stephen B sent a picture.
So yeah, why is it people like sharing the showering
I
habits?
suppose it's better than sharing their toilet habits.
Was it Ewan that started it, or I'm off to bed? Got a busy week. Yeah, Mum. No worries. Are you travelling tomorrow or Monday? Because you kind of didn't confer it with me, but told Mam and William. So I'm feeling my love, and you still haven't sent me the pictures. So that is those two glued up anyway. I do like Rob's idea of clipping there. It does look gorgeous, doesn't it?
It does kind of finish it off, yeah.
And then...
Bear with, Stephen. I'm just waiting for my phone to wake up with a mail.
Glue the left side of the timber frame around the top edges of a frame at this end of a building should be flush with a gable top wall. Okay, well they are. No, they are placed right anyway. It's just this doesn't like bending, this one, for some reason.
Oh, we should have looked that over.
What?
Brain model builder. He uses always different models, doesn't he? Built a red arrow.
Monday. Okay, Mum. No night. No night, Dad, if he's watching on the telly with you.
Link.
Jake, have you posted a link, lovely? Demonstration of cleanliness, I guess.
That's weird.
It's true.
Jake's link isn't clickable.
Where? TikTok. Oh.
Oh,
Maybe because it's not www. I don't know.
No, mine was.
Wasn't it? Yeah, WHSTP. Maybe try the link again, buddy. Because I don't think it's worked.
Yeah, Stephen, the picture's not coming through for some reason.
It could just be if the signal with me streaming, maybe.
Andy says demonstration of cleanliness, I guess.
It's true.
Yeah, all I did, Jake, was click on share on TikTok, on the arrow thing.
Oh, is this his one on TikTok?
Yeah.
Because I said to him, if he starts getting out with Halloween now, because it's everywhere at the moment. Especially on TikTok. TikTok links work, says Timber. So yeah, this one has to be flushed with the top. Rob had the brilliant idea of fitting it with the clips, which has also meant it's not got misaligned as it's
Been manoeuvred.
It's just this bit here doesn't want to bend.
There you go, Jake.
I'm definitely going to have to clip that one.
But no, Timber, steer clear of TikTok. In all seriousness, we tried TikTok, didn't we? And it wasn't that successful for Ray.
No, I think for what you... If you want it just to look at videos and scroll your life, then it's a place. But if for trains, I don't think there's enough people that are into trains. Maybe because it's... Probably people either got me for this, because it's a generally an older audience. Maybe that's why TikTok...
It's a niche market.
Yes, but also how many people that are into model railways have TikTok in the first place?
No.
You know, a lot of retired people, how many people like that have TikTok? So I think it's down to the age of most that are into model railway, as well as why TikTok's not really a big platform. It's like somebody mentioned Twitch to us. We still haven't looked it up, but I really don't know if that's going to be something that... I don't know. I think we're just sticking with a one platform now, because otherwise it's just too many things to... Well, two technically, because we've
Alex
got
Page,
Facebook.
just pop back, Rob, check you. I'm worried.
There we go.
Alex went for a poo. He's popped back and now he says check my phone.
Here is a picture.
RateMyPoo.com.
Wouldn't surprise me if there's a site like that.
There used to be.
That's what I was going to say. I thought there was. So I'm just holding, because this one was being a bit of a pain, I have clipped that in place. But like Rob says, I really do think it just gives it that extra bits of a kit. And that 3D element to it. It is beautiful. Yeah, so there is the gap there as well, which I was worried about. So, upper rear wall, W1. Let's see what that is. Quite happy with how this is going. Quite impressed. Raymond legs. Me.
Yeah,
yeah, it was meant to be made for kids, but Creeps went on full system change and don't use it. And also, there's a lot of Chinese that somehow can live stream without any followers, and I think it just... what I like, that I could have my music running.
What do you mean, for some reason? It was made by the Chinese.
Well, but yeah, I like that I could play my music on there and not worry. But, you know, even the percentage when people gift you, the percentage you get out of it is pathetic. Someone sends a rose, which is like £1 for their money, and you literally get a couple of pence. So even like the monetisation stage of that is rubbish, because I did get that one over 1,000. But
it's you and Rob growing old gracefully together. Excuse me? Disgracefully, I'll have you know.
yes. Why? What's he sent?
I shall share it to you.
Oh, are you going?
My back is killing me.
To be honest, I'm thinking of ending it quite soon anyway. I don't know how people, because I know people are going to bed and everything anyway. No, wouldn't do anything like that. So yeah, I think like Rob, I think it is getting to the point that I am going to slow it down.
Yeah, here we go.
Jeez, look at the stairs. They're going to be interesting. Oof.
Something like that.
Find me a picture on the web, buddy. And remind me of the local if you don't mind, because then I can look after.
That's just Hamilton.
Because I can also do digital, but I know drawing is different. But let me know what size you're thinking as well. Upper rear wall.
Sorry. Wrong one.
So yeah, I think I'm going to get this upper rear wall done and then call it a night myself. Because obviously the chimney stacks you've got to build up. A timber frame. We've got a journey. The stairs just look mega. Yeah, they're going to be fiddly. I might look at this glue for the rest of this, because I'm also going to need it for the other kits anyway, the laser cut. It's that time of day, said Zebedee.
Yep.
So yeah, I think let's get this upper wall added, and then that's going to be it for the night as well. And it shouldn't take too long anyway.
Right, I'm going to leave the last 20 minutes or so in Grace's graceful hands.
You see me doing kits?
So thank you very much. I'll leave you with Grace for now. Thank you very much to everybody for your support tonight. Thank you for the donation. Gavin, EP still in.
No, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
But that's the thing.
Thank you to our two new members and the donation on here. Donation.
Super chat or whatever it's called.
So, take care all. Oh, Timber's shooting off as well. Everybody's shooting off.
See you later, Timber.
Everybody's going. No one loves you anymore, Grace.
Oh, I know. I forgot what method to send photos, Rob. Huh?
No, it's okay, mate. I've got them both. I've shown them to Grace.
No, I just said about if you can send me like an actual picture, maybe that it want for me to replicate what the model is as well, because then I can look up pictures.
It's the Duchess of Hamilton.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally just said that to you.
No, obviously I'm trying to concentrate on this as well, so that's why information is, this is the joiner for that. So that will join on the inside. Right, let's get this glued.
How are the movies Titanic and Sixth Sense alike?
Go on.
I see dead people.
He only died because Rose didn't share the door with him. If he didn't want people to say that, he should have chose a smaller door.
And they actually proved that two people could have stayed on that door, didn't they?
That's what I said. He should have done a smaller. Oh, I just glued that again, but it's fine because it's... I've done it again, guys. But if I get that frame glued on quick, I should just be able to attach it before it dries. Because if I'm not actually touching it, it seems to be okay for a minute or two. Oh, I've been the two corners before fitting the porch window. So let's get that touch it there where it should. That will also straighten that up, and it does mention that it stays above the floor. Yep, and then we fold it around and fit it before that goes on. So that goes like that. That sits there. I will add a touch of glue along the bottom though, just to make sure it sits. But again, it won't be seen when it dries. Let's just get that fit properly now. So again, I've glued it, and I've glued it again. So again, even though a kit I first thought of, well, this doesn't look very secure, it's actually building it up further along your build. So yeah, I don't know, I might do a live tomorrow afternoon on my drawings, but obviously I get it's not train related, so it's... Without a gap there. Oh, the woodwork goes around it anyway, so we should be fine. Dutch Sutherland, I have one going tomorrow. Huh? Sorry, Grace, interrupted your flow. No, it's all right, buddy. I am back. Grace, well done. Gate going, guns with a signal box. Did you wipe the glue off before putting more on? No, I didn't. I just fitted it wrong. So the glue had already touched. I thought that I should add some glue underneath. But yeah, for those just joining back, I am looking at ending the stream fairly soon. The live that I has mentioned is on my Prescott portraits, not trains. Just before anybody thinks, oh, they're going live tomorrow. That fits. Huh? Ah, does that fit in there? Let's figure this out. Oh yeah, it goes in. So hold on. What have I done here? Right, so I'm just going to get that out for a minute because it is a tight fit and that's just come out from there. Not what I wanted. I'm just going to put a bit of glue on this door just to make sure that it fits. It goes on the door and round here. Round here, around the steps. I've got so much glazing around, I do not want to use the normal glue because I don't want to risk. That is a tight fit. Obviously I don't want to risk any of this getting onto the glazing. So once that's fit, then I will put it all into place. There we go. That's just fitting nicely there now. Push that up against and that there. Sorry, I realise you guys may not be able to see that. How do you mean, Jake, the 2 duchesses? One I'm keeping, one will be shown on a stream near you soon, lol. Oh, I've glued what I didn't. I'm not doing well with gluing where I don't need to, am I? Yeah, so the door frame fits in there. Everything is now together. So that isn't as butted where I want, so I'm just going to hold that for a minute just to make sure. And fit the door, and then I think that is me done for the night, guys. So yeah, it is a bit more Metcalfe streams at the moment, but that's just the point we're at with the layout. As I said, it's why you guys do get some sneaky peeks. Obviously, we'd be completely giving it away before the episode is out if we do much line side on the stream at the moment. Obviously, when it comes to constantly static grassing or bits like that, then you'd have seen it for the first time, but if you're going to put a figure on the loo in that porch bit, glue it to the roof upside down and see if Rob notices. Probably won't. That's got a bit sticky there, but that might be a little bit of weathering. So, yeah, I'm just going to get the door fit. And then that is it for the night, guys. So, obviously, winding down the stream. You guys know the drill. Although that's got to fit in through the door and then glued like so. No, that bit needs more gluing because it's just not sticking, that bit. Does not want to glue there. Obviously, I will catch up with comments in a minute, guys. And it's just me. It's harder to do so. But this one you do place in through the door from the inside. Obviously being careful not to push other things out the way. I will need to add a touch more glue, I think, in that door frame because it just doesn't want to sit right. The whole thing just moves, so... Again, it's added for that support, I think. Although that step keeps getting bashed. So, let me try and catch up. If you're going to put fit, I've seen that. When the channel wants to show it, they can. Oh, good to see you both. And man, Flymo, yes. Something unplugged, Grace. I don't know. As you slid that door in, Grace, you forgot the sliding door swoosh from Star Trek to give added sound. Yeah, this is true. So now that's connected to the door, actually it has glued into place where it needs to be. So that's where we're going to get at with this one, guys. It is starting to come together. I'm impressed how far along the kit I am, because usually that never happens. But there you go. It is a cute little kit, I must admit. But obviously the chimney stack, that isn't hard. And the roofs, which obviously I can't do until I do the interior. But the thing that I think really is going to maybe seems complicated because I've never done it is the stairs. You've got your jig, which they always give you a jig for some reason. But it's obviously fitting the blockers and all that. So I think I'm going to maybe have to read it a couple of times before I actually do anything. Just to obviously make sure I've got it in my head. As this is going to be interesting. The picture I'd like is any steam engine you would like to draw in any format you're happy with drawing. That would make me very happy to receive an original and proud to own. Ah, Stephen. But if it's something obviously I can do that you'd love, you know, your favourite loco and things like that, you know, it's different. It's obviously I will continue discussions with you later, lovey. If I don't tonight, it would be tomorrow. Because obviously we need to work out sizing and everything as well. Obviously slightly bigger would be easier for details in one sense, otherwise you're trying to get so many details in a small space. But that will mean it will take longer, and obviously you'd be kind of my first commission because the other one's for something different. And that's digital as well, so completely different ball game. But yes, so I think that is it for tonight, guys. I thank you all as always. Also thank you to our new members tonight, including someone who's upgraded their pledge. Patrons, members, everyone as well. So thank you all very much. And I think it's obviously getting to the point I will give you a chance to say goodbyes, do the usual mute, and then give you the 1 minute warning. If people don't mind leaving the stream as always, just so I've got an eye on numbers and how many people are caught up or not. So thank you all as always, guys. I'm going to call it a night and just carry on with my tidying down. So actually I'll face the camera for a minute. Night, guys. Thanks as always, and obviously to our mods as well. Without you guys, I don't know where we'd be. So Oscar, Susie, Jay, Nanai, Paul. Is Jerry still in, or is he eating his apple pie? Flymo as well. Thanks, buddy. So night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you Tuesday. Dang, just in time for the end. You wanted to see me again, Jerry. This is where we've got to with the signal box. I'm not going any further for tonight. I'm starting to get a bit tired, and obviously it starts getting a bit more complicated, especially with the stairs. So, night, everyone. Take care. just unmuted it because I've just seen Steve, darling, Totally Scale Models. Lovely to see you in. I hope you're keeping well because we haven't seen you in a while. We were actually mentioning you the other day, but I'm actually at the end of the stream, my love. So I am sorry to miss you on this occasion, but hope you're keeping well. So I'm going to mute it again, guys, and then hopefully soon give a 1 minute warning. So again, if people can leave the stream, because this does help me know whether people have caught up. Thanks, everyone.